PokePath TD combines the best elements of Pokemon and the tower defense genre, and it has created this masterpiece of a game. I previously 100%ed PokePath already, so go check out that video to get caught up. But a new update added hundreds of hours of more content, and I'm ready to do it all again. This took literal weeks of my life. It also gave me tendinitis, so if you like the video, why not subscribe? It's free, and you can always change your mind. Well, hello, all my PokePathers. There has been a huge new update to PokePath TD, and we are going to go over all of it, and I mean all of it, in this video. So, first of all, there are 13 new Pokemon, which means there's 13 new shinies. There is a ton of new Pokemon per route, and new bosses. It's absolutely crazy. Something really cool that they added was a max gold per wave and max gold per time. They also have a ton of new items, almost 30 of them, if I'm not mistaken. And most importantly, 3 brand new maps, Route 1-4, 2-4, and 3-4. So we're going to be getting the 300 stars required to beat them all and defeat the bosses. And if you thought that was it, that is not. The maps have gotten a new upgraded look, for the most part. We now have the Wave Manager as a part of the game. I believe it's after you get the bike, so it's kind of hard to tell for me since I already had everything. But it wasn't in the update I played. And then there is a ton of new changes for the way you can move around your party. For example, I can move Comfey and Ampharos very easily. This way you can change up who your Ditto target's going to be. A lot better to, just move your party around. Look, you can double click and then you can add from a small screen here. That's not really that great. I wish you could, it's hard for me to see, so I don't actually know what these Pokemon are. A ton of new updates to the Pokemon themselves, right? Some of them have been nerfed, some have been buffed, namely stuff like Inteleon, a lot of the Slowmons. They were just so powerful. And another huge thing that was added is challenges now have meaning. Once you complete 5 challenges, or multiple challenges, we'll say, for 2 of them, you get the Assault Vest, for 3, you get a new Pokemon, and for 5, you get the Hiking Kit. And this is different for each route. There's also a couple new items here in the shop. We've got Absolite, Sceptilite, Charizardite X, and Alakazite. Basically, just you can now have a Mega Pokemon, so that's going to be really cool to check out. And then unlocks Goldango for 10 billion is crazy. As you can see, I have been already working on it here. I was trying to figure out the new best way to make money, and honestly, throughout all the routes I found, it's looking like Route 2-3 is going to be the best. You can see here that my max gold per wave is over 1 million, and the max gold per time is 30,000 a second, which is pretty crazy. That's actually closer to 2 million a minute. But yes, I started on the money grind a little bit here just to figure out which one was the best. And I'm going to go with its Route 2-3 so far because the bosses have been changed. What I really want to check out first are the new routes. So that's what we're going to do. This is Route 1-4. We have no setup yet, so I'm going to have to make one. And this time, I used a lot of the same Pokemon throughout my run. I think for these other 3 waves, and for most of the waves in general, I'm going to try a different team comp entirely. Something I never tried. I think that would be really cool. Maybe a whole cursed team, because I never really got to do a cool cursed team. All right, I think I'm going to try something like this for Route 1-4. I've got every cursed Pokemon on here. I really don't know if I want to use Comfey yet, but we're going to see about it. And, right, I've got all really good items. I feel like, Cursed Totem, something to hit the invisible enemies, Ditto copying Sableye. I'm still going to use Corsola. I think it's really hard not to use Corsola. It's crazy how good Corsola is, actually, now that I think about it. Trying out Weavile. I feel like Weavile's pretty cool. Short range. I'm not usually a big fan of using short range mons, but does a ton of damage, 85% crit. And I'm going to try to use Razor Claw with it. Grigas over here. I don't really know a good spot to put them. I've really filled out basically every area that I can. Let's look at damage a little bit here. I'm hoping Skeledirge does a lot of damage around this corner. He's got the Flame Orb on. And I have a feeling these first couple of routes are going to be fairly easy just because I am level 100 already with everything. It's just sort of the nature of it all. Oh, wow, they're actually sending out Dittos now. See, this was a thing before. All the Pokemon that were basically the enemies were not Pokemon that you could have as towers. So now that is the first change up. A Ditto. I wonder what else there is. Okay, wait a second. I already lost. It was like wave 10 or something. Does it scale up with the level now? Because it felt like I should be able to, like, at level 100, you should easily be able to get, like, through the first, 25 waves or whatever. But does it scale with level? Am I crazy? Or is Curse just, like, really bad? Or is the setup I have really bad? I have no idea. I guess I'm going to have to play around a bit and see. Maybe a different build might be better. Alright, I'm going to try a completely different type of team. It's a full burn squad, but I'm using stuff like Druddigon, Excadrill, Maractus, Noivern, stuff I've literally never used before. And I got the first Mega Evolved Pokemon. So Mega Charizard now does projectile explosions, and they also deal damage and burn. I think he has a higher power too. So we're putting him up first, and we are just going to go crazy on it and see if this will be any better. Also, something I don't know if I mentioned, you can add items mid-battle, so that's going to be really handy. And I should probably do that before I get too much further, All right, I think we're going to try it like this. We are already back to wave 11. This is where I had lost last time. But I think we are significantly stronger with Mega Charizard. The burn does a lot. I think I've got more AoE here. The double Noivern does pretty decent damage. Haxorus just kind of go crazy, though. Look. Why are they so strong? 30,000? I mean, we're getting it done, though. But I feel like if we're already having this much trouble on wave 12, that does not bode well for the later rounds, I'd say. Maractus doing some serious damage down there. I mean, we didn't lose any hearts, but we're getting that close on wave 13. I might really have to think outside the box with this. Holy. I totally forgot I needed Volcarona, because this is going to be pretty good for us. So I put in Volcarona instead of Infernape. It didn't look like Infernape was doing enough damage anyways. And this way, with Torkoal having Heat Rock, right, increases burn duration to 20 seconds, and then Volcarona immediately after, detonating the burn and dealing 0.2% of max HP for each remaining second of burn. I think that should be extremely helpful. Let's see if we can get a bit farther this way. Wait, I might have just found my new goat. It's Bisharp. I never used Bisharp before, but his ability Defiant, right, making negative effects turn into positive ones. Quick Claw is actually insane with it. 50% increased damage and 50% reduced recharge. Like, that's incredible. And then if you copy it with Ditto, it turns the Metal Powder into positive effects as well. Actually crazy stuff there. I love that. Holy moly, dude. I don't know if I'm ass or what, or I just relied way too heavily on certain few Pokemon, like Inteleon and Raichu and stuff. Dude, it is so much harder. Like, tell me why I'm walled on before wave 50. I haven't even reached wave 50 and they're walling me. I'm pulling out tricks I didn't think I could do. So right now I'm using Whimsicott to try to regain HP as the rounds go on. And then when I build up a bit, I switch to a different build, which uses Hawlucha, because I feel like the only Pokemon I have a fucking problem with is Haxorus. I don't know why this guy's so hard to kill. He's not resistant to anything, but he is damn hard to kill. I can kill everything else. He's about the only thing that ever slips through. But, I mean, we've at least reached wave 50 here. I think maybe I should try a couple of the other maps and see how they are. But let's see if we can actually get wave 51. I don't know. You tell me how hard you think this update is. I'm assuming the first routes are going to be harder too. But I don't know. I looked at some of the bosses and they definitely seem harder, so... Well, let's check out Route 2-4 here. So this is like a pure, basically pure water. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot of spots too. Let me try to cook something up here. Oh, you already know my boy Corsola's coming in. Okay, so this map is pretty cool. Like I said, it's very water-based. I've decided to go with a huge water team here. You can barely even see my shiny Ditto Wish Cache. And starting off with 10 Solrock and 10 Lunatone on wave 1, it seems crazy to me. But this time we can actually use Love Disc as our healer, because I think that's just going to be necessary. And then, right, double Wish Cache, I think it's just going to be super solid. Still got to use my Goat Corsola. I haven't really used Ammonite, but I'm already using Armaldo. That's 2 fossil Pokemon. So using the Helix fossil here is pretty solid. And then my shiny red Gyarados. And Octillery has basically the range of the whole map, so that's pretty cool. And then I just have Barbaracle here. This will probably get changed up. So, some stuff will probably get changed up as the rounds go on, but this was just my first thought was to jam as many water Pokemon as possible. I'll probably need something up here and probably some way to deal with invisible Pokemon, but... For now, I'm gonna do what I can. And almost instantly, I have decided that I want double Ammonite instead. I think it's just gonna do way more damage. Because he's honestly doing crazy numbers. I did not realize this little guy did so much damage. I've been missing out on it. This is also a great way to really explore the rest of the game that I feel like I missed. Because by the time I was finished with Route 3-3, I had gotten everything level 100... And then, you know, I just had so many other Pokemon that I didn't really get to use. So this is awesome, I think. This is really, really fun. Oh, and just like this, I've already found a better spot for Octillery and Wish Cache. It's just stuff like this, little movements that you got to make. Like, I might have to move my Love Disc. Maybe, like I said, Barbaracle gets changed. It's just as you go through the rounds. And it just seems crazy to me that the rounds are so hard. Am I insane? Like, what's going on? Put me in the psych ward. Okay, this wave is proving pretty difficult as well. Or, sorry, this map. Not as difficult as the Route 1, though. But I am going to try to use Alakazam here. And if I'm going to try him, I might as well buy this and see what that does. So Mega Evolves him. Projectiles explode in an area, dealing half damage to nearby enemies and spreading the main target status. No way! That's pretty good. Oh, this means I'm going to need to find a way to sneak, like, something in here. Some burn or something, you know. I also do not like that the name... if I'm looking alphabetically, it's still Alakazam, but it's Mega Alakazam, so they put it in M. What the fuck? What is that? What is that? Actually, for now, I'm just going to use Starmie. I'm not going to change a thing, but I love the way the Starmie just spins there. Alright, we're going to try a little Sharpedo action instead. I haven't used Sharpedo at all. I mean, I think this and the next map are basically water maps, so I'm going to have to be exploring a lot of different types of water teams, that's for sure. Actually, scratch that last part. Starmie just needed to be in the water. That's where he thrives, halves the recharge time. Totally forgot about that one. Passing the wall that is Wave 30 has been crazy difficult. So far, this is the best team that I could possibly think up, but I might have to come back. This map is actually kicking my ass, dude. But I think now that we've made it past that hurdle, the Flygons are just so hard to kill, I feel like. We are making our way through, but I am really actively having to try to play here. I've got a map set up on save 1 and save 2 for these stragglers that usually end up happening. And I feel like that's what the game is definitely going to come down to, is really studying, you know, what comes out, and then, like, what's the first half of the route you really need to look for, and then the last half. I really wish I could, like, name these, because I feel like I forget which ones are which sometimes, but I think we should just check out what the next map is. If it's even harder than this one, holy shit. Maybe I have to do some of the challenges to get some of the new items or new Pokemon or something, because holy moly am I getting my butt kicked right now. Okay. The music is going crazy mode. And honestly, this might just have to be a very similar one. Where do they come from? The top up here? I feel like I actually just need to see where they come from. Okay. So they come out the top. So okay, so they're gonna go, I'm assuming, in the light spot of the water. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Holy moly, the Walrein are fat. Oh my god. Yeah, like, in these water maps, not having any burn is really doing a number on me. I mean, Greninja's doing some crazy damage, though. I mean, look at these numbers. I like that you can move them around a lot easier to kind of establish where the DPS is coming from. That really helps out, I think. Okay, we just let everyone and their mother through. I mean, it's great around this first half, but in the second half, it's really bad. There's not really a whole lot you can do. God, I feel like this one's going to be tough, though. Holy shit, what was that? Those suckers are fast. Oh, this is going to be so hard, I feel like. Oh my god. And with that, we've made it to over 1,000 stars. And I know that this map is going to be hard. I've gotten a little bit of a better setup, not by much, and my first and half route is not too great either. But I'm using Mega Charizard again and Wheezing, just some way to start off the damage over time. And then we're really hoping that Greninja, Golduck, and I'm actually using Masquerain, which I might use on the other map too. I didn't realize that this guy's pretty good. Halves recharge in water, very, very low cooldown. So I might be trying to use him as well on Route 2-4. But honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do to reach the upper rounds, because if I'm having this much trouble on the lower rounds, I can't really see myself getting higher. The only other thing I can think of is, again, the challenges, and maybe I have to go through them to unlock better stuff to actually be able to beat these rounds. Okay, I think it's time we take a look at some of these challenges, because I am not going to be able to move any farther forward on those routes. Stretchy Spring. Projectiles ricochet 1 additional time. Okay, we get a Pokemon here, and then if we beat 5 of them, each projectile has a 0.05% chance to restore 1 heart. Oh my goodness, and now, do these have little ribbons? Oh my god. So what happens if I turn this on? Level 75? 50? What? What do you mean level 50? Can you turn them all on at once? I mean, it looks like you can. Okay, so these have multiple options, which I guess are the 2 stars. So what happens if I just go straight into level 50? What? Okay. In challenge, it says, holy shit. Okay, and these are all gone. So I just have to make a whole team, and they can only be level 50? This seems brutal. You can't change maps. I'm going to buy these other 2 items because I have the money for it. So just in case if I want to use an Absol or a Sceptile. All right, let me see what I can do. All right, let's try this. I mean, I feel like we could have a pretty good chance of beating this. All right, I wonder if I should have, like, permadeath on or something. I doubt you can do multiple of them at the same time. What does draft pick mean either? Like, holy, what does that mean? I feel like I should, like, just be able to do the route in 10 Pokemon. Do you really think, like, the draft is going to have that much of an effect? Or, like, maybe, like, every 10 waves you get a new Pokemon? That might be, like, crazy, though. Well, I'll come back to you when a little bit more has happened. All right. Easily cleared through the first 50 waves. I decided to switch to Mega Sceptile too. I just wanted to see what it did. So increases the power by 50% and gives it itself 100% crit chance. So pretty cool. It does. I would think it would do a pretty good amount of damage, which it is looking like. And then I've got my, of course, route first half set up and then second half set up. But so far I don't think like anything has made it past the halfway point. So I'm pretty confident that we will be able to do this first try. All right, so I basically crushed the entire route here pretty easily, I would say. There was a little update, though, that actually happened, so I decided to do that, a couple bug fixes, change to the map so it looks a little different, you might see. But I think we're going to be able to do pretty well on this challenge, which should mean that I can just basically use the same team to beat the rest of them, I would think. Level 50, I feel like, is the hardest here. I also noticed that there's no more Ride-On. I feel like the earlier waves might be easier than they were before, but the later waves are going to be harder. So, does not really bode well for me. And I feel like we have to play each route like 5+ times or something. That's going to be crazy. Sceptile's doing crazy damage. I think he's doing the most damage out of everyone. Okay, here we go. It should be... Oh, okay. So it's not Articuno anymore. It's Shaman. 120,000. They have passives now. Periodically cures all its status conditions. I don't like that very much. Oh my god, it has 1,000 regen a second? What? How are you supposed to beat this? What? Usually my boy Inteleon would have something to say, but not really anymore. He's been nerfed into the ground, dude. Well, we might as well just see what happens here. I'm not a big fan of that noise that it makes. It is not looking very good. Brother, this is like not even close. Alright, let me see if I cooked with this. Using double Gengar here. Because it seems Shaman can't get rid of Nightmare stacks. And then we will switch it to 4. When the time is right. Now. Go! Kill him! Come on, come on, come on. Come on! Yes, let's fucking go, baby! Level 50 cap, son. And now I can claim the stretchy spring. Oh, and look at that. I have my 2 ribbons, so you don't have to do the other one. That's good. But to really 100% the game, I have to do all of these. So at minimum, I have to beat it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And that's 6 times fucking... How many is this? 12? Oh my god. And it's only going to get harder and harder? That's scary. Alright, let's quickly do 6 slots. Well, I have basically just crushed every single wave. It seems way easier with 6 level 100s. I mean, if you think about it, that's 600 levels worth of Pokemon instead of, what, like 450 or something? Or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, it would have been 500. Still 100 levels down. Plus, now that I have the new item, Greninja, I mean, I've just been using Greninja because we've been doing a lot of water maps, has been way better. So we've just absolutely crushed it here. All right, we'll try it this way. See how this do. Inteleon, see, like, look at this Inteleon damage. That's so bad. We'll do a switch pretty soon, though. Move you down here, maybe? I think we've got this, though. Spinda's the GOAT. I wonder if I could do all of them at the same time. And now we get an egg. What will it be? It is a Wingull. Now we will learn everything about this Wingull. I'm hoping the Pokemon that we unlock help us with the next routes. Applies rain weather. Increases damage dealt by units in water by 20%. Oh my god. That's crazy. Because that's all of them. This is going to help immensely. Well, we'll just get that to level 100 really quick. Ah, very nice. That's going to be great. So what I'm thinking is we could do tough enemies, right, as one. And then we might be able to do draft pick, no items, and permadeath all at the same time. Because with 9 Pokemon... I think we could just pick the 9 Pokemon that beat Shaman. I think that should be able to beat all the rounds, too. So let's start the tough enemies. And we've basically just crushed this challenge. I mean, 50% more doesn't matter too much when it's Route 1-1 and all your Pokemon are level 100. So these first few challenges have been pretty easy. Just learning kind of what Shaman is, I think, is the only difference. We'll see what goes down here. I would assume that we do a decent bit of damage, but yeah, I gotta come around this bend first. So both Spindas can be hitting. And then probably around this bend, we'll switch. I mean, 50% stronger. How strong? 180,000. I mean, that is quite a bit, but I think we're going to have it here. Give it to me. Let's go. Tough enemies, baby. And that is our leftovers. Each projectile has a 0.05% chance to restore 1 heart. I mean, that seems like a spend item if I've ever seen one. But now I want to try all 3 of these at once. With that same team, I think it will be able to do it for us. Oh, this is what it meant by drafting. Oh, good God. Well, I mean, I could go... Oh, but I can't go Mega Charizard because I don't have items. Charizard's still good. Wait, this is actually so interesting. I thought I'd have, like, way more of a pool to pick from. Very interesting. I mean, Sharpedo might be better. Oh, but if I could get it... No, I don't want to really go a poison team. Decidueye has, like, really far range. Bisharp without any items is kind of bad. Skeledirge... I mean, it's better than nothing. Oh my god, Spinda. My goat. Also Torkoal, but I mean, I have 2 fire Pokemon already. I think I'm going to go my goat, Spinda. Golduck, I think, is pretty solid. Oh my god, Ampharos is the goat. Oh, Weezing's really good. So is Druddigon. But we're thinking about, like, how to fight Shaman. I can fight, like, everything else. It's Shaman that is going to be the problem. I feel like I just have to go... Well, it'll still probably do pretty well. Whimsicott could give us HP. I think I'm just going to go Pidgeot for the far range. Oh my god, Torkoal again. I mean, we already have the 2 fire types, and I really don't want any more. Skeletor's just not even that good now that I think about it. I think I'm going to go Masquerain. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I might have just wasted my time here. Okay, it's starting to get a little scary here. I do not know if we can make it to Wave 100. The Ditto rounds just absolutely blew me up because I had no way to unveil invisible Pokemon. I just, like, randomly hit them with, like, AoE and stuff. Oh my god, I forgot to have it here. Oh god. To be fair, I didn't think I was making it anyways. Not on 1 HP. Wait. No, we still have a chance. Chansey. Please. Please, no. Oh my god. Now, this is what they call a challenge. I feel like I wish I could take back Skeledirge and pick Cofagrigus. I think that was the other one I could have picked. Come on. Come on, get me through Wave 99. I don't know if I can even beat Shaman, though. Because it's permadeath, so if I fail the first time, I just lose. Okay, here we go. Can't really move Decidueye at all. Same amount, yes, 120. It's going to be tough here. It's going to be tough. After Weezing. Switch. Okay, and after Ampharos. Switch. And this is all we got. Do it. Come on. Come on. Please. No, it's not looking like it. It's not fucking looking like it. I can switch back to 3. Come on, Ampharos. No, I needed a stun. Oh. That's rough. I think I could do Draft and Perma together. I just can't do no items as well. So, let's go Draft and Perma. Barbaracle is good. Oh, wait, maybe I should have picked... Ditto, easy. Let's go Charizard again. Need a guy like that. Druddigon is really good. Clefable is really good now that we have items. I guess Cheerm's like, okay, I'm gonna go Swalot. Oh, Gyarados is big. Greninja's huge. Gengar's big. I think we easily clear with this. Maybe, damn, if we would have got a team like this, I think we would have been better off. I think I'm gonna go Lilligant over Sandslash. Alright, we crushed the 99. We just have to beat Shaman, and it's got to be on the first try, too, here. Let me slow it down a little bit, because I'm going to have to switch through some teams. I need big numbers here, big numbers. All right, boom. And we'll wait for Charizard to come around and then switch to 5. I think we got it here. It's looking really good. The items go a long way for us. Beautiful. All right, and I'll quickly do a no items one here, even though it doesn't really matter. I'll do it anyways. Need to get all the ribbons, you know. All right, we crushed the 99. Let's beat Shaman. I'm hoping my Gengar can do it for me. Do it for me and my Spindas. Also, Pelipper going kind of sicko mode with the damage. Corsola has a ton. Pay attention here. Let's get to here. Oh, yeah. We're getting this. We're getting it. Let's fucking go. Route 1-1. Officially done. It might be smart to go through all the routes and at least unlock the Pokemon to see if they help you with other routes. But I think for now I'm just going to try to beat them systematically. Alright, I think we should just start with tough enemies. That's probably a pretty good place to start. And then we can kind of figure out the route and then go from there. We are absolutely crushing this challenge right now. Wave 98 and I haven't had to break a sweat. The double Flygon has been proving really, really well. And honestly, Spinda with leftovers has been regaining all of my hearts for me. Even though it's 0.5%, it is actually putting in an insane amount of work. Yeah, I really haven't had to swap that much. These challenges might be a little bit better for me. I don't know. I always thought this route was really hard because of how short it is, but perhaps things were adjusted a bit. We'll see when it comes to Celebi, the final boss. We have enough life, but this is the other setup if need be. We just have the Flygons a bit closer. Alright, this is not permadeath, but I think this ought to do it. Let's slow it down a bit. Stunning Celebi is really good. Celebi's resistant to slows, so... Also teleports back. Swap over. 105,000 HP. But yeah, the passive teleports backward, removing residual damage effects, restoring 7,000 HP, and gaining speed temporarily. Seems really strong. Okay, there we go. Now we got a hit from Inteleon. Wait a second. 14,000? Might be the best one yet. Big stun. Big stun! Kill his ass! Yes! Oh, dude, he kept going back into the stun. Wait, that was huge. Okay, I'm gonna have to implore a lot more stun tactics when it comes to Celebi, because that was not easy. I'll tell you that right now. We did, however, unlock the Magnet. Attacks slow for 1 second while the target has armor. Only usable on projectile-based Pokemon. That's pretty good. That'd be really good on something like Spinda. I feel like everything is good on Spinda. The user has a 10% chance to apply burn with each attack. That'd be great on Spinda. The world was made for Spinda. Something tells me I'm going to have to do these one at a time. Like, I really feel like I can't draft in permadeath. Because if I don't get a good stun team, it's going to be really hard to figure out a way to win. Let's go ahead and do no items. Alright, we're crushing wave 99 here. And Celebi is next. I really hope we can do this one pretty quickly. Come on now. I need a new pair of shoes. Maybe I could swap Torkoal for Gengar? Actually, that might be better. Oh, hold on, hold on. Wait, we're getting great stuns here. Beautiful stuns. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, that's the stun lock we've been looking for. All right, swap over. Come on, come on. Beautiful stun. Come on, Dugong. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Oh my god. Did not take me as long as tough enemies, surprisingly. But stuns are the way to go with Celebi. That's for damn sure. Let's see what our new prize is. An Inkay. Ooh. Let's see about this. Turns negative effects of items into positive effects. Oh, that is a great ability. We've seen that with Bisharp. If this has, like, higher range, then we could be looking at something pretty good here. It does get more range. Wait, does it? It looked like the range was supposed to go up, but it didn't really. Wait, what? Did it not evolve? Either I did something wrong, or this sucker don't evolve. That kind of sucks. I suppose we'll try the slot limit next. Get a pretty good item out of it, that's for sure. Alright, we crushed wave 99 here. Let's see. Oh god, I hope this one goes quick. Please, Celebi, be nice to me. Alright, we're gonna put him in the stun hole. And then Charizard Clauncher goes sicko mode on Celebi. I'm calling it. Ooh, I think Clauncher got a crit there. That was big. Alright, come on. What's happening? I need more out of you. Ugh, oh, it's just not enough. Again. Come on now. Come on now. Get him. I mean, that's looking good. That's looking actually pretty fucking good here. Clauncher hit another one. Big. Hit another one, Clauncher. Do it. Yes. Fuck. Oh my god. This is gonna kill me. I do get my lit coal, though. Honestly, if I'm having this much trouble, it's gonna be really tough. I think I can do permadeath, though, because I think I just have a solid team for it, but I honestly don't really know how level cap or draft pick is really gonna work, and then what the fuck are the other rounds gonna be like? This is gnarly. Well, usually I'm not scared of a boss fight, but permadeath here with having to get a ton of stuns is kind of scary. But, you know, we gotta go. So this is 1. This will be my 5. Fucking run it. Come on, Clauncher, I need big damage here. Why is it not hitting at all? Why was that the first hit it did? Excuse me? No, we fucking got it, though. Oh my god, didn't even make it to the second route. Easy. I was saving these two for last, but hopefully we can get it done. I think I'm going to go for the level cap first and see if I can complete it. Alright, it has taken me an embarrassing amount of time to get here. I lost on wave 99 probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 times or something. I just wasn't paying attention. But the team I used to beat that was something that looked a bit like this, with Weezing, Noivern, Raichu, Ampharos, Excadrill. But this is the team that I'm going to try to beat Celebi with. And I learned something as I was going through here. Chatot actually works with the bike, decreases his recharge by 4 seconds, making it nearly a half second time with a huge range. So let's see what we can do here. And I've got 2 setups. Not even close. I don't know. I'm going to fucking try like this. I am beating my head into the wall trying to get something to work. I'm just trying. I need a ton of hits from Noivern, though. Wait, this is looking pretty good. Go back again? Yes? Noivern's not hitting? Fuck. Swap? That's what I'm talking about. Do it. Go. Yes, let's fucking go. Level 50 cat, baby. 2 hours. Oh my god, and now I have to do the draft. Alright, let's see what this draft is. I mean, if I don't get enough stun, guys, I'm just not gonna go. That's a huge one. Oh my god, Clefable. Big. Dugong. Big. Aggron might be the guy here, because we are gonna need huge AoE. Electrode is stun. Oh, these are bad. But I'm gonna go Electrode, because he does stun at least. Tangrowth is good. Samurot's nice. He's only water? Field water. And he has focus as well. He could be my focus guy. Yeah, he'll be my focus guy instead of Absol, I guess. Probably Jumpluff here. I'm going to need some guys that go in the grass. Raichu is big. No Inkay. I think I just take Pidgeot because he can sit on the wall. And then I think it's got to be Sunflora. This might actually be enough stun mons to beat Celebi, I think. Right? Cryogonal, Dugong, Electrode, Raichu. God, I hope so. Because if I go through the whole thing and then just can't do it, it's going to be really unfortunate. All right, I absolutely crushed the 99. Let's see if we can beat Celebi on the first try. I would fucking love that. Yeah, go back, go back. Yes! Oh my god, Dugong. You're beautiful. I could kiss you on the mouth. Oh my god, I've never had such an easy time beating Celebi. That's actually crazy. I suppose all my experience is getting better as we go, though. So we're going to move on to Route 2-1 here. We've got X Attack. The holder deals plus 50 damage. Wow, another Spenda item. We've got our egg, and we've got a Subwoofer. Woof woof. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. But I think, as per usual, I'm going to start off with tough enemies. All right, so we've crushed the 99 here yet again. What? Oh, it's Moltres with 300,000 health. Flame Body, when nearby, it takes half damage from units and resistant to burn. Well, we're definitely going to have to change up the team a little bit. All right, we're going to try it this way just to see. I kind of have to see before I can really do much here. What's damage looking like? Poison might be the way here, honestly. Because it has so much HP. Yeah, Arios did a lot of damage. I think we should go for a poison build. Come on, double Ampharos. You can take me there, right? Get me there. Nice, nice. Great start already. I really need a poison mon that can hit all the way around. I mean, Arbok is doing the work. Wait, this is looking really good. We have a ton of good stuns here. Oh my god, we're already into the health here. This is perfect. Dream Run, switch over. Shuckle, stop her. Come on, come on, one more tick. One more. Yes, right there at the end. Let's go. Huge poison dub. And with that, we've gotten the X Attack. Beautiful. I suppose we'll just go straight for slot limit then. Alright, we've crushed the 99 as per usual, and I'm gonna run this team and see what it does, but obviously I think I'm gonna have to run a full poison team again, or 6 poison or whatever, and do some weird ass shit. Yeah, that's not even close. Alright, show me something good here. Go to the right. Good, good. Start stunning. Beautiful. Out of range for Noivern, switch back. We just need to make sure that we always remain in range with Noivern. Nope, that was still a bit early. That's okay, though. Absol's still doing the work. Come on, this is big fucking damage, man. Big damage! Last swap? Yes, let's fucking go! It's all about focus. And we get our egg! It is a Hoot Hoot! Let's see what you've got. Oh, he just hits invisible enemies. Why even give this to me, dude? Why is this an egg that you get here? I suppose he has really far range. Pretty low cooldown, but it's a ring instead. I'll have to see. Okay, I think I'm going to do a no items run, because I really need to flesh out what team I'm going to use for permadeath. Alright, crush the 99 as per usual. I'm just going to run it this way and see if that's enough. I mean, I doubt it, but it don't hurt to try. Yeah, not even close. We go again. Go to the right. Good. Get stunned. All right, beautiful. We need to stack up that poison. Noivern, keep doing your damn job. As soon as you stop hitting, I'll swap. Honestly, I want to swap now. Get stunned there. Beautiful. Oh my god, wait. This is looking really good. Swap again. Come on. This is looking good. He's in the red! Kill him! Yes! Fuck yes! If you can't tell, I'm a little excited. And now we get our subwoofer. What does that even do, bro? Well, after that, I need to relax with a normal route. The challenges are kicking my ass. So we're back over on Route 1-4. And I'm just going to see what we can do here. I've got a different setup than I've been using on it because I've been getting kind of walled. So I'm bringing out the big guns now. Yeah, I'm like 8 billion% sure that doing the challenges has made me better at the game. Like, it's crazy how I was struggling so hard with this map, and I've just crushed it completely. Not even, like I've lost 3 hearts, but I've been AFK, basically. So it's actually insane. And what is it, just 18 Haxorus, 9 Axew? I might have to switch here. Nope. Not even that, baby. I'm excited to see what the boss is for Route 1-4, though. And this has been a beautiful reprieve from the challenges. Let's see. It is not looking like it, though. We just crushed it. This team performed really well. And it's Zapdos. 120,000 health, 80,000 armor. When nearby, units have a 33% chance to become paralyzed and not attack. I don't like the sound of that. Also resistant to stun. I mean, it just looks like I need to poison this motherfucker, like. Alright, let's go ahead and try it out. Oh, that's an interesting looking AoE ability. Oh, I accidentally moved it to the wrong place. Am I gonna beat him anyways? Something tells me I am. Yeah, I messed up and I still won. I'll take it. Well, with my newly acquired Pelipper, he's already shiny as well. I am going to see how much further we can get on Route 2-4 here, because I have been getting hit pretty hard. Actually, what I need to do is switch to Leftovers first on Greninja. That shit's pretty freaking good. So let's see if we can make it any farther here now. I mean, everything in the water gets increased by 20%, which is unbelievable when you take a look at how many units we have in the water here. It's like a super Sunflora. So I can only imagine that this should be way easier. Well, if you are having trouble with Route 2-4, then Pelipper is your solution because, I mean, again, we have just completely crushed it here. I have not really had to pay too much attention. However, Leftovers has played a huge role in just, I bleed like a couple of lives, I just get it right back. Damage is off the charts, though, for the double Greninja, Omastar, Golduck, Gyarados. Like, they do so much damage. Get a little switch here. I have one just in case, but I usually don't need to bother. And it looks like the final boss is Ho-Oh, 130,000 HP. He's rather slow. He cannot be burned, that makes sense. And Regenerator, upon dying for the first time, grants a temporary shield and revives after 5 seconds. Oh, fuck. Well, let's just try the team and see how it does. We'll take it slow. But Ho-Oh doesn't seem too fast. But I imagine that Greninja is not going to do as well here. I'd probably have to switch something up, I imagine. Damage looking like? It's okay, I guess. But I realistically would have to have Ho-Oh, like, die around here, right? Because does it revive at full HP? Like... Well, I guess we'll at least get to find out. Okay. And it does fully revive. That's crazy. Alright, I've got a pretty interesting setup that I think might work. I'm going to use Samurott as my focus Pokemon. And then we're just going to kind of build our route with Samurott as we go along, switching Pokemon around. Let's see how this does. We'll have to start a bit slower here, I think. All right, and then as soon as I can move Samurott, I will. Maybe after Clauncher gets his hit, I will move. You got it? All right, down. I mean, this is looking really good. That's exactly where I need Ho-Oh to die, basically. All right. I mean, this is looking amazing. We've got a huge stun along here with the other Dugong. Probably switch to 4 here. I think we cleared it. That is a beautiful route I think I built there. The challenges have really made me much better at the game, I think. Well, I think we should give Route 3-4 a try again. And I was thinking about it, and I decided that what I should probably do is go through each of the challenges and get at least 5 of them so I can unlock all of the eggs and items and everything, and then go back through and beat the challenges that seem way too hard, because hopefully either those Pokemon or items will help me be able to beat those challenges themselves. Well, we have absolutely crushed the 99 here. I think I only failed once, and it was because of the invisible Pokemon, so I just moved my Pelipper a little bit closer. Pelipper is amazing with the Silph Scope, because you really just want him because of Drizzle, so his attacks don't matter. If he can reveal the invisible enemies, you'll be set, and any lives I bleed, I just regain them with Greninja leftovers. So we've just completely crushed Route 3-4. I am interested to see what the boss is, though. And Clefable has become a powerhouse with all of these stars gained. It is Articuno. Okay, so he's been moved. Resistant to slows. 108,000 gold. When nearby, it increases units' recharge time by 50%. I mean, that's like an insane amount of health. I'm assuming I'm going to have to use some type of poison build, but I'm just going to run it and see how it looks. We'll take a look at damage over here. Noivern might be really good. Just something that it can attack from really far away. I mean, we're doing, like, pretty decent damage. It's already in yellow. I should probably make another setup for fighting Articuno, but it does not look like it should be that difficult. Oh my god, yeah, it's already red. Alright, yeah, just a couple more poison guys will get me there for sure. Alright, I'm going to try something like this. I've got Samurott out instead. And I think this will do really well as I move through the stages here. Can't be slowed, but he can be stunned, so. It's looking good, looking good. Stun him, Dugong, stun him. Right here? That's got to do it. Booyah, baby. That is every single route completed. 1,200 stars. And now the real game starts. No more grinding. No more AFK. It is all skill from here on out. And I'm scared. Okay, so I think we're going to move on to Route 1-3 here and try to get all the items. Weakness policy increases damage dealt by 50%, but projectiles can no longer splash. Egg and Spinda's special delivery. Attacks have a 6% chance to apply a status effect. Burn, stun, slow, poison. That's really cool. Buddy, they do everything for Spinda, I'm telling you. So, we're going to start off with tough enemies as per usual and see what I can do with this route. Well, if you want to make it through the 99 on this, you got to get a little creative, and that's exactly what we have done with this beautiful team here. Mega Absol. I didn't realize that Absol had 100% crit when it was Mega, so I thought, let's fucking put a Farfetch'd here, increase that crit damage. Comfey with Balloon up here to reduce the recharge even more. It's attacking as much as a Spinda currently. And then we've got Noivern, another focus guy, using Heart Scale. So if you gain a heart during the round, the recharge speed is reduced by 50%. I don't know if it stacks. It's kind of hard to tell. But I've got it already reduced by Comfey. And then we've got Greninja, of course, my ultimate leftovers user. Using Decidui as well. Crits do twice the damage. And he's just got really good range on this map. Ampharos to stun, double Corsola for slow, and Clefable to here to clean up. And then I haven't really had to switch to 2 or 3 much, but if I do, I've got them ready. And the boss for Route 1-3 is Lunala. 300,000 health, 6,000 armor, because it's got 50% increased. And it has Shadow Shield. After losing invisibility, it regains it after 3 seconds along with its shield. Okay, so the 6,000. So we just have to make sure it is exposed the entire time. I think I got a great thing for that. All right, we'll just run it this way, see how it does. So Spinda is going to reveal it, and then Absol and Noivern, Decidueye, they're going to go to town on this bad Mamajemma. Already up to 70,000 here. It is resistant to stuns, so we can't have that. Oh my god, over 200,000 damage. I'm just going to let it ride. The Noivern are still doing damage here. Oh, wait. I don't have a second setup, do I? To reveal. Oh, no, I did. Okay. Beautiful. And we get our weakness policy. And I think we're going to go straight into slot limit here. All right, we've got this setup here. I've had to use all 5 lanes. It's not entirely AFKable. These last few rounds are pretty tough. But this team definitely got the job done. Decidueye looked a little bit better than Noivern. So I ended up going with that instead. All right, easy fix. Just add Spinda and watch him go. Let's see it. Bring up the damage. Absol should be doing a lot of it. Oh, yeah, this is looking good. Just a little bit more. Easy enough. And for that, we get Totodile. I love Totodile. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Increases damage dealt by 75% if the user is in water and has less than 5 hearts. I don't really like that second condition. These are his stats at level 100. And he can be in the field, but you would always want him in the water, I feel like. I don't know how you're going to stay less than 5 hearts, like, consistently, though. Okay, and I think I could actually get a no items permadeath here and just knock 2 out to get the Spinda special delivery. And we've made it back to 99. This team has worked out really well for me. But it will not be enough for Lunala, I believe. Let me fix it up. All right, we really got to hope this works because I only got 1 chance, baby. Let's see it. Noctowl is going to be very good for this fight. So unlocking him was a very good thing to do. Switch to 2. 3. 4. Just got to take it a little slow. 5. Come on, come on, come on. We got to do it here on 5. Let's fucking go. And that has given us Spinda special delivery. Love that. Now I think we should try route 2-2. We can get black glasses, double the bonus from the Moxie ability. Okay, so for Crocodile, I believe. Our egg, of course, and then Ancient Sword increases power and reduces recharge time by 20%. Must be held by Aegislash Sword form. Interesting. That could be good. I haven't messed with Aegislash much, but this could change that. And, you know, we always start on tough enemies. Oh, shoot, I thought I'd make it back before before it got to the end. Turns out you can AFK with this board right here. But we have Regirock. What the? 1.2 million health. He's slow, but he cannot be stunned, slowed, or burned. Looks like it's poison. When its health threshold is below 30%, it gains immunity to physical damage. Well, it looks like we're going fucking poison. All right, let me try with this setup. It's a full poison squad. I need him to go down the bottom path, but I think if he does, we are just going to eat him alive. Burn him up. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. As soon as Swalot stops, we're going to swap. Boom. Get some more stacks going here. Maybe hit a 3. We want Wheezing to come. 4. Oh, we got it. 5. Easy enough. Tough enemies? Not tough enough. And that has given us our black glasses. Very nice. And I think we're just going to go for slot limit. Very easily beat the wave with my goat Clefable. This has got to be like the strongest Pokemon right now. Or one of. Its range is crazy and it does so much damage. But I think I can just do it with 6 poison guys. Alright, I've rehearsed this. If he goes up, I start on 1 and go 2, 3, 4. And if he goes on the bottom, I go 1, 5, 4. Right? Oh god, I hope so. Alright, let's try it. Where are you going, big boy? I guess maybe I could have had Wheezings different first and then decided on which one. Okay. Come on now. Let me see that damage. It's close. Come on. You slow fuck. Yes, right there at the end, baby. That does give me some confidence in permadeath, because then I could just have 2 routes that look very similar to that. I think I could do it. Maybe with no items, too, even. We get our egg. It is Tarantula. Tarantula. I don't think I've ever seen this fucking Pokemon before. Let's see, slow ricochet. Projectiles slow for 1 second and bounce between enemies. Yo, that seems really good. It's going to have really low damage and high recharge rate. Spidops. So it's like a spider, you're saying. Oh, man, and it's an X shape. Fuck. However, this with Stretchy Spring might go crazy. Alright, I'm going to try no items permadeath again. I think I can do it. No items might be a little bit harder than I thought. Maybe I'll try level cap. Well, it's taken me a little bit longer than I wanted to reach wave 99. But I got walled really hard on wave 93. And Mega Sceptile was my answer. It took me a little bit of time to find it. And oh my god, it feels good to be at wave 100, I tell you that. But these are the setups that I had to use. So this is my first one, second, and third. Let me tell you what, you cannot AFK on max level 50. You have to be ever vigilant, constantly switching back and forth teams to make sure that you don't bleed lives. It is brutal. But it's finally time to beat Regirock. Alright, let's try this out. Of course, classic poison team. I just need Regirock to go down the bottom, and I think we easily clear his butt cheeks. I got Spinda special delivery, hopefully to get a couple more poison stacks. It could prove quite fruitful. This is looking good, though. Got a good 3. Let's hit a 4. Oh, sorry, that's 4. 5. We got it. Let's fucking go. I'm finally free from this hell. 3 hours and 10 minutes. Eat my butt. But I do finally get my ancient sword. It was totally worth it. I think we'll try Route 3-1 now. We've got the Wrestling Mask. Reduces range by 75 and recharge time by 50%. Must be held by Halucha. That's probably really good. Our egg and then Inverter. Oh, that's probably what we need for Inkay. That makes sense. Tough enemies it is. I can't even begin to explain to you how great it feels to have an easy map to do after that brutal challenge. So this was a pretty good squad just to demolish 1 through 99. There's 1, there's 2. And it did really well. I borderline AFK'd it. And the boss we have is Regi Steel. He's going to have 500,000. Half and half. He is resistant to poison. Oh, reduces all damage above 1,000. What does that mean? I suppose we will just run this team and see what it's about. Oh, he's... Yeah, well, it's not even going to be that great because I'm fucking wheezing here. But I just want to see. Oh, it looks like it caps it at 1,000. Alright, I've got a slightly different setup here. Mostly the same in the front with Nightmare and Burn. But the back half is a little bit different. I'm hoping to get him stuck right around this corner with Dugong and Ampharos and Ferrothorn. We need a lot of stuns. Let's get 4. What is 5? Oh, this guy, the slow guy. Come on. It's so close. Keep stunning him. Keep stunning him. Oh my god, the perma stun there is crazy. Eat butt, Regi Steel. And that has given me my wrestling mask. Alright, now we do the slot limit. Alright, the 99 was no problem as per usual. Let's see if we can beat Regirock here. Or Regi Steel. I've got all of my setups. I'm going for a double spinda here since we can't do more than 1,000 damage anyways. I'm just going to go for more attacks. It's kind of weird with only 6 slots, but I think we can get it done. Alright, switch to 2 here. Spinda's special delivery is also absolutely insane because it can slow, burn, and stun. Waiting for Charizard to not be able to attack anymore. Boom, and a Mega Absol. And this is usually where we can get him with the Dugong, I feel like. Everything's going. Keep going. Keep that stun up, baby. Alright, switch. After Dugong can't attack anymore. I think we've got it here. Easy as that. And our new Pokemon is Vulpix. Oh, I love Vulpix. Projectiles explode in an area, dealing half damage to nearby enemies and burning them. Wow, this is literally Mega Charizard. Oh, it's a cross, though. It has huge range, at least. I mean, that looks pretty good with the star piece. Alright, this time, I think I can do level cap in a timely manner. Well, it didn't take as long as the last level 50 cap, but wave 98 was giving me a lot of trouble. I just needed some more poison, and actually the new Ninetales helped me out quite a bit, just because you run out of space here, and it was able to give me the burn that I needed to take down some of the bigger enemies. But we have finally made it to wave 100. My god. Alright, here goes nothing. I've had to switch the team around a few times. Hopefully I can get something here. Since you can't poison him, I'm trying to use Mega Absol, but maybe I need to burn him more? I don't know, I just have to really make sure I'm careful of when I swap. I want a Ninetales hit. Thank you. That little bit of burn might help a lot. Next. Next. We have not taken out even the whole shield yet. I don't like the look of that. But we are going to get around to this Dugong corner. Boom. I need some good work here. It's looking pretty good. We've got some burns on them. Oh, it's gone now. And this is the final hurdle. Got Ninetales out again. Wait, this is looking good. We've got tons of stuns. Dugong up here is also super clutch. I think we got it. Beautiful. And that gives us our inverter, which I believe should let us evolve Inkay. That's right, Malamar. 666 to 333 because of the inverter. Easy 600 range. Oh my god. I think this guy's going to be crazy for some of the maps. And I think with that, we should try a water map. So let's go to Route 32. Ancient Shield increases power and range by 20%. Must be held by Aegis Slash Shield form. Okay. The egg, of course, and then Condensed Blizzard turns targeting shape into a circle and reduces its range by 50%. Must be held by Cryagonal. Okay, that could be interesting. And of course, we're going to go with tough enemies. Poison absolutely wrecked Route 3-2, especially with the higher health enemies, of course. And it just leaves Regi Ice. 1 health, 300,000 armor. He has Ice Body. When hit by a critical hit, its speed increases. Okay, and it's resistant to slow. Poison would probably not be very effective. I would be interested to see how poison does work against it, though. Just to see the fight, how fast he goes. So the poison, it's only ever going to do 1 damage, basically. Oh, okay. That... Oh my god! Wait, he got so quick so fast. Okay. Interesting. Alright, I've had to think long and hard about how to deal with Regi Ice, but I think I've got a team that might be able to do it as low as crit as I can get. I mean, some of them still got a little bit of crit, but I'm using Blue Bandana to get rid of all the crit for Absol to be able to still use them. And I have a ton of setups here. Hopefully it'll be enough, though. I've just got to kill Regi Ice before about this spot on the come back around. On. I don't think we've gotten any crits yet. Need more stuns. Yep, right here. Good, 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 good. Get to 4. It's looking juicy. 5. I think we've got it. I don't have another setup, but that will do it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And this will give us our Ancient Shield. And I do believe it is slot limit time. Should be pretty easy with a bunch of poison. There is only one reason I am standing here before you, and it is fucking Greninja with leftovers has absolutely carried me because poison was not cutting it. So I think, in all honesty, I got pretty lucky, but I also, for like the past... Since Wave 75, I have had to do nothing but switch teams around to make it this far. Alright, it's going to be a very similar setup. And I think we can do it. We're just going to have to keep moving. Keep moving, keep schmoving. As long as we don't get very many crits, it should be fine. That looked like a crit already. Might just have to try a couple of times. Yeah, and I'm already out of swaps here, but I can swap to here. Please. Hell yeah, baby. We got it. That'll give us our egg. And we get a Muna. And Muna deals 100% more damage to enemies suffering from Nightmare. Ooh, that could be really cool. Wait, what is this? +1. Wait. Oh, you can level from here. Oh, that's interesting. Stats at level 100? Not bad. This is going to be really good with a Gengar, Gardevoir, Mega Alakazam setup. I'm excited to try something like that. Well, I'm definitely not doing level cap this time. I think I'm going to try Permadeath. And of course, easily AFKable, we smash 1 through 99. Okay, so to ensure I don't lose, we've got very elaborate setups here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all, of course, based around the Blue Bandana Absol. I even have a little bit of Bike Chatot because I really can't have... There's literally nothing else with high enough range that doesn't have critical damage. Plus, the recharge is super low on Chatot. I have the game sound effects up, but hopefully it won't be too loud. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it here. We've got 1 shot. We need no crits. No crits. It's looking good. Come on, we need some stuns here. This is stun hell for Regi Ice. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Chadot. And with that, we get our Condensed Blizzard. I'll have to try that on Cryagonal. And now we're going to Route 2-3. I think this is the best music in the entire game, so I'm excited for this one. And we can get the Assault Vest, allows fossil Pokemon to be placed on grass, our egg, and then the Hiking Kit. Field terrain instead behaves as mountain for the holder. Interesting. Ooh, that could be really good for Aggron. And into tough enemies we go. Leftovers has once again saved me from having to actually play. This was fully AFKable, so that was very nice. And now it's just the final boss. Groudon. 225,000 health. Drought sets harsh sunlight. Okay. Now, I have actually been using Groudon to farm in the meantime, so I know what he does. But we will just see it together here, won't we? He's rather slow, 0.8, and resistant to everything but stuns, so you can't poison him. Which I think I already have the best setup for him. I ain't gonna play with you. I suppose we could change out Aggron for something else. Maybe I just give Aggron Soft Sand. Well, I'm just gonna try it this way, and we'll see. I might have to adjust it a little bit, but we can at least see Groudon. Look how fucking slow he is. That little waddle is so funny. So... What? What? Does the game pause when I look at this? What the hell? Reduces the recharge speed of units on grass by 50%. Oh, that seems rather good. Then he goes invulnerable for a second and gains a massive shield. Do we need to be on 5 here? I don't know. I think we might crush it first try without changing the team at all. Oh, wait, actually, I don't know if that's enough. Wait, is that... Oh, I switched to the wrong one. I did not do this very well. That was so scuffed. But it worked. I'll fucking take it. And that gives us the Assault Vest. And I do believe slot limit is in order. I have half a mind to do permadeath, but I don't know. And we have another one saved by Greninja Leftovers. If you are struggling with the rounds of the invisible Kecleon, you just probably need to have a setup that takes them out really quickly and then switch right back into Leftovers Greninja as soon as you can. I just be bleeding lives like crazy and then gaining them back with the Leftovers. Alright, let's go ahead and try something like this. I've got Spinda with the special delivery box to hopefully get some stuns. We've got Cryagonal with the new item, so hopefully we can get something there. And we will go down the line. I'm hoping I just get so many stuns that we just kill... Oh my goodness, he's already half health. Let's switch to 2. Maybe 3, actually. And then 4 is, I think, where he meets his maker. Because this is about to do a lot of damage. Oh, yes, sir. Not even close. And that will give us our egg. We got Archon. That's what my back be doing. If hearts are 7 or fewer, damage is reduced by half. Okay, well, that seems like shit. Oh, I see why he's got a lot of power. Wait, this guy might be really good. Because if you just use Leftovers, you're always going to be at really high hearts. Oh my god, this is a fossil Pokemon too. The fossil team is still alive, I think. Because right now, it has not been very good. I'm slightly nervous to do no items permadeath again, so I think we're just gonna do permadeath. Alright, I have a feeling this will be pretty easy. The 99 waves were no trouble. Can literally AFK that. And I do believe Mega Absol and Sceptile are just going to crush Groudon here. All we'll need is 1 and 2. I'm sure of it. Double Cryagonal here just goes absolutely insane on him. And of course, Absol crushes. That will give us the Hiking Kit, and I think this item is actually going to be really good. And it's finally time for Route 3-3. I was kind of doing them in the order that you unlocked the maps in the first place. So that's why it looked kind of weird. We aren't doing like all Route 1, then 2, then 3. So after 3-3, then we'll go 1, 2, 3 this way. Increases recharge time by 25%, but splash projectiles deal full damage to nearby enemies. So the egg, of course, and then the Magmarizer deals 30% extra damage to burned enemies. Only Pokemon that can cause burn can equip that. Wow, I think that's going to be crazy with something like Volcarona or Skeledirge. Holy. Tough enemies, though, for me. Well, I figured this map was going to be easy, but the really fast Glalie and Beartic actually killed me a couple of times, and I didn't even realize. So Glalie can't be poisoned, which kind of ruins my whole thing, and Beartic are just so fast that they run through the whole map. Apart from that, everything else is like a cakewalk. We have Regi Gigas, 750,000 health and 1.5 million armor. And he has slow start. Its speed gradually increases. So he cannot be stunned. He cannot be burned, but he can be poisoned, which I'm assuming is what we're going to have to do here. And we're going to have to slow him as much as we can. Alright, I'm going to try this poison setup, just see how it works, but I might have to change to more damage, less slowers, but right now I have like so many Pokemon that slow. We're just hoping that this is enough poison to really get it done. He's going to start speeding up though. We just have to make sure that we keep slowing him as much as we can. Spinda with the magnet should be really good until he runs out of armor. Oh god, he's starting to get fast. Oh, Spinda can't hit him from there. How much left? He's in the yellow? I think we got him. Let's fucking go. First try. Hell yeah. And that has given us our muscle band. Alright, we're just going to run slot limit. Another challenge completely saved by Leftovers Greninja. And basically past wave 50, you have to make sure that you're moving your units around properly. I just have a 1, 2, and 3. Mostly moving my Absol around. And yeah, it actually wasn't too difficult, but it's insane that even without failing, the entire route takes an hour to do minimum. It's crazy. Alright, Regi Gigas has less health, but I'm going to try a similar poison build. Got all my setups here. Let's see what we can do. I'm hoping with Spinda at the start here with the magnet, it works out pretty okay. Of course, it won't work anymore after he gets... or after all of his armor is gone, but a boy can dream. I think we should be pretty okay here, though. The poison is starting to stack up like crazy. I'll wait for this. Come on. Look at that damage. 60,000. Booyah, baby. First try. And that gives us our egg. We get Bidoof. Oh my god, the god of Pokemon. Boost its positive and negative effects of items by 50%. That's interesting. Also a water Pokemon. That's good. Of course, because we get Bibarel. 1.8. Range is pretty low, though. Oh, and it's also a grass Pokemon now, too. Wow, Bibarel might be really good. Okay, and I think I can easily clear permadeath, so we'll finish this off. It was indeed fully AFK-able. Oh, and I only did it in 48 minutes. Wait a second. This might be a better setup then. Alright, here we go. And we got this. First try. I'm feeling it. He's going to have his slow start. We're going to keep him slowed and poison him. Got all my setups. I usually run through how I'm going to swap before I start, just to really make sure that what we're doing is right. 3 about halfway up this. About right here. Then we want 4 right about here. And we'll let them run around a little bit. Right here. Take me home now. Take me home, baby. Beautiful. And with that, we have the Magmarizer. I wish we had Magmar. Or Magmortar. This is going to be so good. And back to Route 1-4. Did I even see what these are? Increases critical hit chance by 10%. That's pretty good for, like, Armaldo. And then we have the Binding Band. Allows slowing enemies immune to slow. Oh, but increases its recharge time by 1.5 seconds. Must be held by tank. Oh, can only be held by... Okay, that makes sense. Because I was about to say, this thing's insane. Tough enemies it is. And I'll probably have to figure out a good build for this route. Because it kind of ruined me when I first started. I'm going to really need to win this one, please. This has taken quite some time to figure out a team that could work. And you have to remain ever diligent. Diligent. My brain deaded right now. No, please, please, please. Oh my god, we can't let anything through. We can let one through? That's not good. That's not good. Of course, Leftovers Greninja is the only reason I can walk this earth. Oh, I don't know if I can switch here. I need those dead. Oh my god. Holy shit. We did it. Just barely. Alright, I have an absolutely beautiful route set up here. So follow along. So of course we start off with some poison. He's got a lot of health and armor. And then of course we're using Mega Absol. And as he goes down, we will swap through, using double Noivern as well. Clefable, Corsola for slows, using Ninetales for burn. And I think we're looking good here. It's going to be close. First try, baby. Only 2 hours and 54 minutes. Let's go. And with that, I get my dire hit. Well, I think I'm just going to go with permadeath to see if I can get the egg and see if it'll help me with this route for like 6 slot or something. I don't know. All right. Easily cleared, AFKable even. And I discovered something pretty interesting. So even with Leftovers Greninja, if you have full hearts, the game still thinks that you've gained a heart, which means heart scale will still activate, which I think is pretty freaking crazy. Because before I would have Corsola with something else, or, you know, most other mons with something else that negatively affected them, but heart scale, you might as well just have it. It is insane. You gain a heart basically every round with Leftovers Greninja. Alright, I've studied my route, and I'm ready to go. We got one shot. I always get nervous around the permadeath. Got a little bit of wheezing action in here, too. I've got Chatot, because I needed something else with a lot of range, so it might be a little loud. Don't you worry your pretty little head, though. We're going to get this done. Come on. Do it for me. Let's fucking go. Permadeath, baby. And that will give us Turtwig. Oh, I love Turtwig. Increases damage dealt by 75% if the user is on grass and has less than 5 hearts. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I don't really fuck with that. I don't really like that. Oh, wait, it's area of effect? Wait a second. That might change something. 155 range. Pretty long recharge, but that's a lot of power. I mean, yeah, that's pretty decent range. Not really going to help me for this map, though, I think. And I think we're going to go to slot limit. Wave 99, and this has been a tough one, let me tell you. I'm really hoping we can get it done here. But I'm going to need to see some hearts regained, Greninja, please. Oh god, there's even more. I don't think we're gaining enough hearts. Where are you shooting, Corsola? No, no. Wait, still alive? Back to 4? Come on, brother. I need Arceus more Axorus still. Oh, fuck. I need another heart off of you. Bad boy. Quickly! Quickly, I need another heart. Oh my god, there's one. He gave me one. Please, Absol. We got another heart? Please, Absol. Oh my god, we did it. First try, too. And when I tell you, you have to pay attention 24/7. Whether it's a Ditto round, whether it's a Haxorus round, Togedemaru, Dodrio, you have to be able to switch your team up effectively. I use Swalot just for when Haxorus would come by, switching around to leftovers Greninja, and just different setups for different points that the Pokemon are in the route. It was tough. It was actually a pretty tough hour. All right, let's do this. Got my Wheezing to start off a little bit of poison. Into Absol carry is what I'm hoping for here. We need my double Noivern to basically be attacking at all points. I need Spin to slowing. It's looking easy, though. It's looking easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. I'll tell you what. Get it, Absol. Get it. And I will move Absol if necessary. Easy fucking money, baby. And that gives us our Binding Band. And we're back to Route 2-4. Increases the critical damage by 30%. That seems like a lot. Our egg, of course, and then Sunflower Petal. The ability Power Aura now grants an additional 10% damage dealt, but reduces the holder's range by 50. Must be held by Sunkern or Sunflora. So 10% more damage. Interesting. Tough enemies it is. Wave 99 kind of looks like chump change compared to some of the other waves, because, like, what do you mean this? This is not nearly enough to satiate me for wave 99. That was like fucking nothing, bro. I barely even had to think about that. I do also believe that I have crafted a squad that was perfectly designed for Route 2-4. You have the beautiful stuns from Corsola and Whiscash, combined with the absolute power from Omastar, Golduck, and then Greninja leftovers, no introduction needed there. And using Heart Scale on Omastar, you can shred through them. We even are using Malamar too, which is pretty cool. However, Ho-Oh is going to take a different team, that's for sure. Well, here goes nothing. So I'm using Samurott as my focus brother. And Greninja with one of the new items that should hopefully make him attack for more damage. I guess we can look at damage here. We got Pelipper, of course. I need my Pelipper. We got good damage coming out from Samurott. We should get a lot here because I have the double Dugong action. We even have a little bit of Cryogonal along this corner. Hoping for as many stuns as possible, of course. Should go into egg mode here. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? What just happened there? I've never seen that before. That scared me. I thought I just lost everything. Brother, it's taking me 2 hours to get here. Don't do this to me. Okay, we'll let Cryogonal hit a couple more times because Samurott's going crazy mode. Oh, we just get it here. Booyah, baby. Tough enemies. Give me my damn Clover. Well, 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 there has been a massive update that I have changed to, and unfortunately, it is not looking good for the challenges. I really thought that we would see nerfs to a lot of the, like, later maps waves, but unfortunately, the only nerfs we've seen are to the bosses, and unfortunately, Pokemon items. Namely, leftovers, and basically any Pokemon that heals a heart can now only be done once per wave, which begs the question, how the fuck are you going to do a lot of these later routes? It just doesn't make... I can't really put it together in my head yet. A good thing, though, is that they've added a faster time. So now you can, there's 4 different timings for it. Another thing is that there is now an inventory. You can look at all of your items in here and see which ones you've got, what can be held by only a few Pokemon and such. So this is pretty interesting. And then another thing is actually the challenges. Now they have one where I think this is just for completing one challenge, just getting one ribbon. So it gives you a little bit of money. And I think we should go ahead and grab all of these. So tiny mushroom, 500,000. Oh, another tiny mushroom. Another tiny mushroom. Okay, you really can't be giving out a tiny mushroom on Route 1-4. I'm just going to say it. And Route 2 has the rare bone, 2.5 million. I'm assuming all the routes are going to have that. They do indeed all have that. And Route 3 gives us the Slowpoke tail, 50 million. Pretty nice. And I'll have to wait for this one when we finally get to Route 3-4. But I think I'm going to relax a little bit and go with a perma-death run here. It should not be too difficult, I'm hoping, even without Leftovers Greninja. And just like that, we've got perma-death done. It is so much better to be able to pause the game and switch your loadout. It is just, it feels so much better to be able to do that. Also, now that I can't really use Leftovers Greninja, I have decided that what I will do instead is when you get to 50,000 on one of your Pokemon that can use it, just switch to Shell Bell really quick and then switch back. You can pause and do it to make it easier, as well as having Clefable with the Clefairy doll, because it only needs to be 25,000 to get a heart back, and then just switch back as soon as you get the heart. It seems so much better than using Leftovers. Alright, here goes nothing. We can pause if we need to, but maybe I will pause instead. I'd like to look at damage, maybe. Yeah, because see, I can just pause and see what the range is here, and then unpause. Samurot's done. We'll go to the next one. Greninja will pick up the slack. Oh my god! He died there? That's crazy. Why is Ho-Oh so much easier to kill than the entire fucking route? But this does give us our egg, and we got Carbink. What do you do, my boy? Field Mountain Aura. Increases the critical chance of Pokemon by 10%. Interesting. And only range goes up. That does not seem very good, I feel like. Am I crazy? But wait, this does make me think, could we get to 100% crit with Armaldo now? No, he's at 75. This only brings it to 85. And then Carbink would bring it to 95. That's pretty damn close, though. I suppose we will go with the slot limit then, but I am worried. If you want to spend every single moment switching around, making sure that you have enough life, pausing every time you get to 50,000 to switch to Shell Bell, go 6 slot on Route 2-4. You're going to fucking love it, man. You're going to love it. And Wave 99 is so... Wave 98 and 99 are easier than Wave 10 and 11. I swear to God to you. Okay. We're back. Alright, let's see what 6 guys can do. I mean, I have a feeling it should be fine. As long as I can get some stuns here. Samurot's going crazy mode. Oh my god, we're already getting so much damage off here. As soon as Samurott stops, we'll switch to 2. We got Dugong. Dugong actually just goes so crazy on this route. It's not even going to be close, is it? Okay, then we switch to 3 here. Because Dugong just absolutely dominates on these blocks. Alright, and I could probably just move them, right? I don't really have to switch or anything. Yeah, super easy there. I'm telling you, the routes themselves are way harder than the bosses. But that finally gives us the Sunflower Petal. I'm excited to see how much more damage we can do with Sunflora with this. And this means Route 3-4 is the only route that we do not have anything on. And you already know we're going tough enemies first. I wonder, I mean, I could do permadeath as well, maybe? Fuck it. You would be surprised. It was not as difficult as you would think. The only real problem I had was Glalie, so I just kind of paused and would move Barbarical around to try to take care of him. And if I really needed to gain health, I would switch into Clefable, and I would just, you know, equip Shell Bell and the Clefairy Doll whenever I needed to. Worked out perfectly. So we're on wave 100, and for a moment, I forgot I was on permadeath, so gotta lock in for this. 337,000. We can get this done. Okay, I've meticulously planned out my route to ensure victory. Let's get going. I am ready to pause when need be. We're gonna get a little bit of poison, a little bit of burn, and I'm gonna hope to stun lock Articuno in between double Lapras and stuff like that. Are you out of range yet? Not yet. Now you are, though. We'll switch to 2. Are you out? Yep, let's switch to 3. Get stunned down here by a beautiful Dugong play. Probably got 1 more, 2 more. Let's go to 4. This is cutting it a little close. I think we have to go to 5 here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, I was sweating a little bit. I really did not want to have to do that again. Permadeath makes it really scary. But with that, we get our 50 million. We get our Cherry Blossom. The holder can launch projectiles at an additional target, can only be held by Cherim. I'd have to try that out. That could be really good. And our egg. What do we get? It is Finnegan. Can hold an item that is already being used by another Pokemon. That's pretty interesting. A decent bit of crazy damage. Oh my god. Wait, Delphox might go crazy. And then also Focus Band. Each consecutive attack against the same target increases the damage by 5%, only usable by projectile-based Pokemon. Okay, so this is just going to be insanely good. I'm dreading slot limit, but it needs to be done. This route can go one of 2 ways. The first way is Mega Alakazam's stun locks literally every single unit that comes by in this area, or you have to micromanage every single one of your units as Glalie and Palpitoad are immune to stun. So, I mean, it's like pick your poison, right? And for wave 99, should be pretty easy here. I pray for the waves that are just, you know, Celio or Walrein or Slowpoke. They are so much easier to deal with than the fast ones that can't be stunned. And thankfully, if I do drop lives, I just do the Shell Bell, Clefairy Doll technique, and it got me through relatively easily. All right, we're going to try this setup first. And I feel like it's so much easier to fight the bosses now that we can pause. So you can really know exactly where you're at. Right here, we're about to have to switch to 2. Beautiful. And then Samurott should be able to take us home. I was using Absol, but to start with. That's 2. Let's go to 3. I need some good stuns here. That'll be the last one. We go to 4. Nope. You need to be here. Silly. And 5 should take us home. Come on now. Absolutely beautiful 6 slot Route 3-4. And with that, we have claimed the final item, Focus Band. I think this might actually be really good on Spinda. I didn't think about it, but this could be really good on Spinda. I do believe this means the real game has started, and I am scared to do level 50 cap for a lot of these routes, especially the late ones, but let's get started. The route was actually pretty AFK-able with this setup that I had, so I was quite surprised. Of course, Alakazam did the work with Ampharos instead of Lapras this time. And of course, if I needed to gain a heart, it is very easy to just swap over, pause, unpause, get a heart, switch back, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, I'm going to try this setup. I've gone through a couple attempts here. Mostly Spinda not constantly keeping Lunala visible. So I just had to switch around a couple of times. Hopefully this one will do it, though. Trying to get some burns off. Of course, I want to slow as much as I can. Switch to 2 here. That armor that they gain back each time is really annoying. Should I switch here? Probably, because now the water team comes out. We need some good slows. 4. Come on, keep it up, water team. And then I got 1 more. Should I switch now, though? Yeah, probably. Come on, so close. How much do you have? A little bit more there. Come on, take out that armor. Let's go. Level 50 cap. And that just leaves the draft. Let's see what we can get here. I think that's an easy Comfey. Ooh, Sunflower is good, but I think we could get a Gyarados in. Torkoal and Raichu are both solid. I mean, Pelipper's good if we get a ton of water, but I think we'll go Raichu. Cofagrigus would be really good if I could get Skeledirge, and Ariados would be good if I get Alakazam. Druddigon is just good, though. I think we go Charizard, because then we could burn. I mean, that's just an easy Hawlucha. Oh, Greninja or Ditto. Ditto's way too versatile not to take, I think. We will take the Malamar. I do like Lilligant. Ooh, I haven't been able to use Torterra yet. I think this would be a cool time to try it. Otherwise, I would just go Stakataka. All right, the draft was no problem, but I'm a little bit worried about how this fight might go. I did lose once just so I could get Torterra in Overgrow range. And I'm using Hawlucha with the Silph Scope to hopefully reveal the entire time. I mean, it looks like Hawlucha's got really good range. I'm hoping it should be fine here. But I have no way to slow, which is a little unfortunate. I don't know how they're going invisible. Because Hawlucha should be attacking at, like, every instance. The only thing that sucks is that I do not have, like, these 4 lose basically, like, all of their abilities. That's red, though. Hold on. It's so close. Oh, wait, 7,000? I think we should be able to do that on this 5. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Torterra. And that's Route 1-3 done. Back to Route 2-1, I guess. I'm going to try level 50 cap, and I'm frightened. I think Moltres was nerfed, though. The hardest thing by far to deal with was the really fast Kecleon and Dugtrio, but I think this board is actually capable of AFKing the route. Spinda being the one that hits the Kecleon was super important, and then Torterra getting down to 5 hearts, and then Overgrow triggers, and he does an insane amount of damage. But how are we going to face Moltres? Alright, I'm going to try something like this. I need him to go down the right path, but okay, so if he goes down the left, I can try to do something different, but we're just looking for some stun locks here. I'm going to have to move Noivern and probably Noctowl. Put you there, buddy. You're still attacking. It's nice because I can just stop and check. Hey, how's everyone doing here? Okay. Yeah, well, keep going. Alright, if we're moving out of range, you might as well get here. And you're also out of range. Get over here. That looks pretty good. Oh my god, the stuns are coming out now. Wait, also, I have Spinda with Focus Band. Spinda's actually starting to pick up some damage here. The poison is also putting in the work. What else can we get? I can move this Ampharos here. You're still there. Let's get you over here. This Ariados is actually useless at this point and has been for quite some time. I should have taken him out sooner. And you know what? We'll just throw fucking Decidui in, I guess. That's fine enough. Give him more range, probably. Alright, let's continue. Absol out of range yet? Nope. Oh my god, we did it. The pause button is OP. Now, let's try a draft. I'm going to leave permadeath for last, but I think I should be fine with it. Oh, definitely not doing that. Weavile is really good. I think I'm going to take Ferrothorn. Honchcrow really wants to be on the team. Sure. Swalot is perfect. Oh, I really don't like any of these. I could try Archeops for once. We just can't really be below 7 hearts. We'll try them. Probably Charizard for sure. Ooh, this is a tough one, but I think it's just got to be Noivern. Greninja is my goat. I'm thinking it's just going to be Weezing. Oh my god, that's Alakazam. Do we have a stun guy? We have a slow and we have poison. Oh, we have burn too. Okay, this is definitely an Alakazam angle. And then I think we're just going to take Corsola for another slow. And that should probably do us. Oh, but I kind of need a stun versus Moltres, don't I? Fuck it. I'm going to try it and I'm going to see it. It shouldn't take too long now that we have a better speed up. All right, you see it only took me 15 minutes to get here, so we might as well see if this team can work. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is if I lose the first round, I probably cannot win because of Archeops. But we're going to try here, and I'm going to probably pause a lot. No. It didn't make it. I need someone who can stun for sure. I should have done it. All right, let's try again. I'm going to go Honchcrow again. Swalot for sure. Ferrothorn for sure. Ampharos for sure. Oh my god. Oh my good god. This is exactly what I wanted. Torkoal. I don't want to go Archeops again. I mean, he was fine. Like, he did damage. And Torkoal will be useless anyways. I could Octillery. Jumpluff is actually pretty damn good. Weezing, 100%. I need another stunner. I want Dugong is what I want. I really want Dugong. Gengar might be pretty good. Clawitzer might also be pretty good. Volcarona is going to be useless. I need more things that can stand in the grass is the thing. I'm going to go Gengar. We have to go Ariados. Stands in the grass too. All right, I'm going to try it. We have a stunner, so. Yeah, this is really bad. I'm already at 5 hearts. I wasn't able to gain any more back. So Archeops is defeatist right now. And I'm going to try something because Alakazam can teleport really quickly, stacking damage. And I was trying to stack him from, like, you know, wave 75, but they kept sneaking through and he would always hit someone. So he lost all his damage. But I'm going to try this team and, I mean, shit, we'll see how it goes. And we're hoping that Alakazam can stack up a ton of damage. Right, see, right now he's already got plus 2,000 damage. We're just going to try to do that as much as we can. We need some good stuns here. Can I move you? Yes. We can go Jumpluff. You basically need to stay there the whole time. I guess I probably should have switched an item on Gengar, whatever. How much did Alakazam hit for? 3,000? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Sorry, I just have to check every second. You're done now. Which means we swap to here. There. Here. Ferrothorn might have another hit. Actually, it's probably Ampharos here. Ferrothorn here. But I think my time is almost up. Can't go there. I need some good stuns here. Wait. The poison might be enough. Oh, baby, at the last possible second. Yeah, if you're going to do draft, you need at least one Mon that can stun. This does just leave permadeath, and I think I am ready for it now. I've studied the art of Moltres. I do believe I've done something magical here. I think I have played this entire wave without Alakazam ever hitting a single time. He is up to 800,000 power right now. And even with Moltres making the damage halved, I do believe he is going to one-shot him. So this is the team I'm going to use, and I want to see these numbers stay up here. We're going to pause slowly. Right now we're just letting the poison stack up a bit here. Move Greninja back over. Honestly, let's just put fucking Absol here right now. Alright, and now I think we let Alakazam do his business. 811,000. Wait, did he hit? Or is he about to right now? Oh, I think that's the shot right there. Let's see it. Wait, why does it only say 57,000? What? 57,000? There's no way Moltres only had 57,000 health left. That should have been well over 400,000. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, that was true damage. Oh, I forgot they did the switch between true and over damage. I should have been looking at over damage. So he only needed to hit for 57,000. Wow. Impressive. But that is Route 2-1 done. Oh god, Route 2-2. Thank god I've already done the level cap, but I do think Regirock has been changed a bunch. I think he's way easier now. So I'm going to start with no items. Yeah, this team just absolutely crushed. I think I could have done permadeath too, but I didn't. I want to fight the new Regirock before I attempted that. So he's resistant to stun and slow still. Not burn, not poison, and has significantly less health, right? That's 100,000 health and 100,000 armor. But now it reduces all incoming damage by 200, so it's a little bit different than it used to be. Very similar to Registeel, I think. Alright, I'm going to try something like this. I've got double Halucha out here. And I feel like I don't need to really make too many other things, because it's so much easier. I can just pause and move everything if I need to. Okay, so he's going down this way. We need Arbok here. We will need Wheezing here. Yep, all of you live here. We will get another area dose instead. That might be better. Okay, this Halucha is out. We'll switch him over. Decidueye is about to stop. Move him over. Spinda's about to stop. Get those last few hits in. I mean, like, damage is happening. That's for sure. Move Arbok up. Weezing's got a little bit more. This area dose will no longer be usable. Right here. Actually, right here. Get a few shots in that way. Okay, this area dose is out. We should move Weezing up. Oh, Octillery hasn't been able to hit. Very smart of me. We'll leave you there, I think. Okay, Arbok is done. We need another water guy. Probably should have already had Samurott out, but we'll just put Samurott here. I mean, that might be enough. It's close. Yeah. Absol's gonna go there. Decidueye's done. I might as well bring someone else in then. Whiscash might be able to get a hit in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the hit I needed too, baby. I definitely could have done permadeath. Fuck it. We're gonna go draft pick permadeath. Oh, Noivern, that's a good start. I do like a Corsola. My goat, Clefable. Perfect Wheezing. I need another poison Pokemon, please. Aegislash is good. Teleon. I might like Flygon more, but it has super far range. Ooh, I like both of these. I think I'm gonna have to go Gyarados, though. Probably gonna have to be Jumpluff, Barbaracle, Noctowl. Is that enough to get it done? I mean, it might be. I think I can give it a shot. Alright, here goes nothing. I only have one poison Pokemon, but I'm hoping Clefable and Noivern are the goats. Alright, that's a good sign. These two are already done. That's okay, so... Gonna have to go here. Noivern, how much longer can you attack? One more shot? I don't think Clefable gets another one there. No. So, let's do this and this, maybe? This is all still looking good. Okay. Noivern does now need to go here. Yeah, we'll put him right in it. Wheezing needs to move now. Hello, sir. Welcome to your new life. Okay. Everything is still looking good. Yes, yes. Noctowl is about to not be able to hit. Let's move him up. Noivern is about to not be able to hit. Okay, let's switch that with Clefable, I think. I think we should just get them into their final positions, maybe. Yeah, you there. You're here. Alright, I need you to go crazy for me. You're going. I mean, I could sneak Wheezing up there. I guess maybe Noctowl needs to be here. And Noivern needs to be here. Come on, come on, come on. You're still good. Maybe I could move you over even. Do it for me. Finally. That took me a couple of tries and it was not worth it. I should have just done them separately. But that does complete Route 2-2. Alright, I'm ready to start my level cap. Holy moly, don't look at this timer. It is quite deceiving because I have definitely surrendered multiple times at the 3 or 4 hour mark. And this time I have finally figured out a squad. I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but I just didn't really know the order to do them. So I've had to swap around so many different times trying to figure out what to do. But this team finally got me there. And it's pretty weird. Ditto Clefable, it makes sense when you're going level 50. Especially with the quick powder, because this minus power doesn't matter at all. So for non-Flygon and Vibrava waves, we've got a setup that kind of looks like this, just using Ampharos and Mega Alakazam on the side to kind of stun lock them. And for those waves, we instead use Shield Aegislash to try to slow around this corner. And then we're just trying to do as much damage with Sableye, Skeledirge, Poison, and then double Clefable. Cacturn on Route 2 is actually insane because he gets double range, and the item Choice Scarf makes him attack super fast. Faster than just about as fast as a Spinda. And then for Invisible Rounds, I just trade out Cacturn for Noctowl, take out the invisible Mons, and then switch into whether it was Flygon or non-Flygon waves. It has been crazy tough, though. Like, I cannot tell you. And then, of course, micromanaging, gaining life back through Clefable and whoever deals 50k damage. But now it's finally time to face Groudon. And I think this should be pretty easy, right? Just get some Noiverns, Absol, and go to town. Alright, I'm going to try some shit like this. Got Mega Absol, of course. Spinda. I'm trying to use Flygon with Choice Band or Focus Band. I think that might be interesting. Of course, I have my Ariados. Double Ampharos. Clefable. The Dream Squad. Okay, I think that's last shot probably for Absol. I kind of need to get there, buddy. I guess I can move Clefable here. Beautiful stun locking that we're doing right now. Cragnal corner is what I like to call this little area. Can't do much when you're in Cragnal's corner. Let's get here. You should be here. Wheezing, you're basically, you're done. You're fucking done. A little bit longer. Oh, he got stunned there. All right. He's out of it. Let's get you back. Let's get Clefable back. Let's get Wheezing back. He deserves it. Come on, we fucking got this. Oh, I forgot Absol's slow because of the sunlight. Oh, I just should have had him right here. That's fine. I think we can clean up still. Flygon has actually done a significant amount of damage. Let's get him back in. Oh, yeah, we got this in the Bizag. Oh my god, that's level 50 cap. Finally done. I think I'm just going to make it easy on myself and do no items next. Alright, just a little bit of micro. We got to remember those Kecleon rounds that made me fail one time. But yeah, this is the team that I did it with. Not too difficult. And I'm sure Aggron will be no problem. I mean, Groudon. What the fuck? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give this team a shot. I think it'll probably do it. We got double Noivern, Absol, Ariados, you know, the usual. Trying to get as many stuns as I can here. Let's just switch it now. Right? Let's just fucking switch it now. Cragnal, I'm going to need some good stuff from you. I could move this over, get maybe a couple more hits out of him. Oh, what the? You didn't swap! Oh, that's... You fucker. Go here, maybe? Clefable, you're not doing a whole lot now that I think about it. Coming back around. Cragnal has what? One more hit? Nope. He'll probably have to live here. Yep. Go back here. Oh, I think I got this shit into Bizag. Cragnal's gonna come back around too. Yes, sir. Alright, let's try a draft pick here. Oh my god, that's exactly what we want to see. Damn, I want to see Noivern in a second. Charizard solid. Oh, we love Cacturn. Archeops. I might just go Shuckle here. Aggron's just solid, right? Absol. Oh my god. I think we got it then. Absol Ampharos. I can do it with them. Marowak's decent on this map. Krookodile, Delphox, Honchkrow. I could try Delphox. I might just take Honchkrow and not have to worry about all of that. Go Poison, Wheezing. Not bad. And then it's probably going to have to be my goat, Corsola. I think this should be able to do it. This looks like a good team. Okay, the draft was no problem. And I don't know how I missed this. I'm sure I knew this before. Groudon's fucking immune to poison. Which is probably why I was having so much trouble. I actually wasn't having that much trouble even having Ariados in the front, but that's funny to think about that I was trying to poison him. Oh my god. Alright, let's give this a shot. I moved a couple things around, but I don't know. I think Absol will just be able to fucking clear them. Absol and Cacturn. Okay, what the heck, Shuckle? I mean, you don't even fucking matter. Let's be real for a second. Shuckle is going to do literally nothing. Let's see. He could get another hit in here. This Marowak is probably not going to do anything either. I mean, I think Absol clears. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Mega Absol is just crazy like that. Oh, this definitely should have been swapped because Cacturn still actually does decent damage. Absol's got this. Okay, Punk. No, he's got another shot. Nope. Especially when I do that. Just in case. Easy mode. And that's Route 2-3 done. Oh my god, we're so close to 10 billion too. Alright, what do I need for Route 3-1? I had already done the level 50 cap, which means these should not be too much of a problem. I think Regi Steel got changed a little bit. For 3-1, I think I'm just going to start no items. Oh, that's nice. It was AFKable. Let me build a team for Regi Steel. Alright, we'll give this a try. Got Gengar, you know, give him a little Nightmare, give him a little Burn, and then the Absol comes in. Already up to 1,000 here. I probably won't need to use these two anymore. Okay, let's get Absol set up. Ampharos can go a little bit longer. Wait, what? I thought I moved you. I might as well get Ampharos over here now, I think. And we'll go this way. Alright, good stuns, good stuns. Nice, Absol's done. Let's get you here. You're done. Get ready to come to Dugong's corner. This ain't Cryogonal's corner anymore. Get these two back up here. And yeah, I don't really care, but I mean, I'll put you back over here. Alright, Ampharos down here. These two can still go for a little bit. You're kind of done. If I go back up, yeah, that might be good. And honestly, spin to just get a little closer. You get a little closer. And I think we got it here. Beautiful. Run me up. Let's do a quick permadeath. Alright, easily cleared. Let's take care of Regi Steel. Alright, we got one shot, but I think we can do it. Same setup as usual. Right about here. Easy enough. Last, we got the draft. We're going to need something that stuns and probably, I don't know, some good stuff. Xatu is pretty solid. I think I'll just grab him. I do like Greninja. Swalot's good for the waves, but I'd rather have Corsola, I think. I like Dunsparce. Samurott could be our focus guy. Noivern, a second focus guy, beautiful. Clefable, exactly. Ooh, Bisharp is pretty good, but so is Machamp. Probably just take Bisharp. Absol. Oh, but there's Dugong. Oh. I think I could use Samurott and Noivern. I think we take Dugong here. Oh, and then Cryogonal. Easy. This might take a couple tries, but let's give it a shot. And you know what? Let's get Corsola over here. Alright, we are going to need the stuns to come back in. So you're over there. I mean, Bisharp's like kind of butt compared to Samurott, I think. Actually, Greninja's doing way more damage. Greninja, you are now the focus user. I have literally no one to be in the grass, so that's a little unfortunate. You live there. These are going to come back around. Yeah, because, like, what the fuck do I do here? I guess I could give Samurott the boots. Alright, let's keep going. All I know is that once Dugong gets in his corner, nothing can stop him. Okay, okay. Get in your spot now. Back to here. Corsola, no, you're still good. I just have to check every single possible angle. I think we got this. Alright, he's rounded the corner. We swap back. Cryogonal, where are you going to go? I should have moved Noivern ages ago. And let's be honest with you, let's switch these. I'm feeling that, Mr. Krabs. Oh yeah, we got it. Done deal, baby. Route 3-1, done. So for Route 3-2, I had not done level cap, draft, or no items. I think we should start off with the tough one, level cap. This squad actually worked out really well. I did not have to micromanage much until I got to like wave 80 plus, but overall this worked really well. I would usually have it like this, and for invisible rounds just switch it up barely, but it worked out nicely. And Regi Ice. I think he's changed a little bit. He's just immune to critical damage, so he doesn't speed up anymore. I feel like this should be way easier now. Alright, we're going to try this little bit of double Clefable action. Clefable's just great with the level 50 cap, so let's see if we can do some damage here. Good stuns, good stuns. Let's swap this. Lucha's basically already done over there. Can you hit around this corner? Yes, you can. Come on, hit him. Barely. I thought he could. Well, that was arguably a really big waste. Or not arguably, that was just a huge waste. Alright, get into positions. Decidui up. Not great. Not great. Let's get these guys back into position over here. Oh, that's pretty good. Actually, can you still hit? You can. Wait. Genius, I got 2 more hits out of that. Worth. Hey, don't stop shooting. God damn it. Good stuns, good stuns. Oh, I forgot to pause. Shit. You're back over here. Should I swap these? Definitely need to swap these. I think I do swap this way. And we just have to hope the Clefables can clean up. Let's get Decidui down 1. It all comes down to this. Go! Do it! Yes, beautiful stun lock. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I think it's time for no items. Alright, you definitely got to do a little bit of micro for this. And you might as well turn invisible rounds on because there's so many of them. And you are just going to eat butt if you forget about it, which I did a few times. But we're back to Regi Ice. How am I going to do this with no items? Alright, let's give it a shot. Double Clefable is going to be my champion again. Oh, buddy, the stuns are looking good already. Now, about here, let's get that last Clefable hit in. Let's switch over into double Sceptile, I was thinking. That's looking good. Then I'm going to want to swap you here. You here. Halucha back. Boom. Boom. I think we got this one. Go, my brethren. Kill him. Kill him dead. Beautiful. That does just leave the draft. Let's see it. We do like Corsola. Meganium can be in the grass and Life Orb, so it's probably pretty good. Ferrothorn, or I could go Cofagrigus just in case I hit Skeledirge. Let's do it. Oh, Dugong. Oh, Absol. Barbaricle's also good, but I'm going to go Absol. I mean, it's just easy mode when you get that bad brother. I could go Sandslash. It's the crit. I could, like, convert that. We'll probably want Noctowl. He's just got huge fucking range. Probably just Sceptile. It's great in the grass. Wheezing is not bad. I mean, it's Arbok Wheezing. At least Arbok can go in the grass. And then the Zard or Gengar. I think we just go Charizard. But what about Barbarrel? He can go in the grass. I think I'm just going to go Charizard. My goat. Alright, the 1 through 99 was not a problem, but I might have a problem with Regi Ice. Let's see if we can get more done here. I can't use Mega Absol, unfortunately. Will we get a stun? Nope. We have to just use regular ol' Absol. And I feel like I don't really know how much I'm going to be able to use Sandslash per se. I gotta get you up here, my boy. For Regi Ice being so slow, I feel like he's fast. Okay, these are some fucking goated hits. Oh, wait, we still get another shot off here. Still coming up on this. I mean, Arbok can go back here. I don't know what I'm doing. Who can go up here? Maybe Charizard? And I think I want Absol up here. Okay, missed. We move you over. Actually, I could move you here. Wait, I could move you here. What am I doing? I've got insane. You're here. Beautiful. Give me some stuns. Thank you. And we did it. Thank you, Blue Bandana. And that's Route 3-2 complete. Route 3-3, I mean, the only thing we can do, level 50 cap. Wave 98 almost got me, but we got through it. A lot of micromanaging, but we did it. This was a pretty good team to get there, too, if I say so myself. But now it's just Regi Gigas. Look at that health number. So they buffed his health and armor. I think that's 1 million, or is that 1 billion? That's 1 billion health. Well, I think poison's going to be pretty good. Alright, let's simply just try something like this. It's just basically every poison guy I could think of. That's so much health and armor. I'm assuming the poison's going to do pretty good against him, though. If I had to take a guess. Oh, he's starting to get fast. Wait, wait, how big is that number? What is that? 58 million? Okay, so we're about at 58 million a second. I mean, that seems pretty good. Corsola still trying to slow with Ferrothorn. Okay. Get Ferrothorn probably here. Don't have to move Arbok yet. I mean, we got to take this slow. Because he is about to take it really fast. Oh, we can get Wheezing here. Thank you for reminding me. That's a huge play. Spinda's actually doing so well for us right now. He needs to go back up here. Okay, I think they can hit up there just a wee bit. No, let's have him hit right here. We could get, I think I just want to get Arbok. Got farther range. Let's go! Level 50 cap! Alright, I suppose we could do no items pretty quickly. I'm sure you could do it with a better team, but I just microed my way over the line with this team. I mean, it did pretty well. As long as I moved around Skeledirge, Ampharos, and Clefable, you know, to these back spots, it was usually okay. Speaking of... I mean, this is basically every single round was in the front like that, in the back like this. I guess I could do a setup, but sometimes I would move them around depending. Okay, I totally forgot that you could burn Regi Gigas, so I think that's what I've been missing in this. And it's just a lot of micro to be able to get him enough poison stacks without any items, but I think I've kind of got it here. I've been practicing. Obviously not enough, but I've been practicing a little bit. Had to do it a couple times at this point. Let's wait for that Corsola shot. Then boom, swap. Boom, we got that Ferrothorn shot, swap. Let's get Arbok down here, Comfey down here. Oh, we're getting another Corsola shot, nice. Could probably move Ninetales up here, Corsola here. Nice, we got the Dunsparce hit. We move Wheezing. We move Dunsparce there. Get one from Dunsparce. Thank you. He's going to start going fast around this corner, which I don't like. I can't really refresh here. Dunsparce already hit. Maybe I could refresh like this. Okay. Good. Okay. Arbok up. That Ariados should hit... Can I get one more out of Corsola? Nope. Let's go there then. I'm going to need this Ariados here. Nice, we got some hits. Ninetales final resting place. Okay, Dunsparce is getting another hit there. That's beautiful. Let's bring you up. Okay, Dunsparce's final resting place will be right here. Oh my god, can I do it? Like, this is crazy micro. Where is he at? I can't tell. 200 million? Fuck, it's gonna be close. I need some slows here. That's good. 100 million? Yes! Fuck yeah! Oh my god. Crazy, insane micro. I don't know how you would do this without the pause button. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Alright, show me something with some poison. There we go. Area dose. That's what I'm talking about. We'll grab a Halucha. Comfey, beautiful. Absol, my goat. These are all pretty good. Probably just gonna have to be Noctowl. I mean Mega Alakazam. I'm just gonna take Noctowl, I think. Dugong? No, I'm gonna take Aggron. Oh my god, Ditto. I think I'm gonna take Flygon over Torterra. He's got farther range. Charizard's gonna be good. Ooh. And probably just Aegislash. Oh, I forgot I had Aegislash. Oh my god. Alright, past wave 75 was actually pretty damn tough. So I am hoping, really hoping that I can beat Regi Gigas with this team. I'm thinking with double area dose, it's doable. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm scared though. So I'm gonna have to pull. I wonder if I should be using this or. I mean, it's 50% chance. Maybe I get lucky. Boom, boom. What now? Charizard's still here. I'm just making sure we got everything good. Maybe a slow here. Actually, should swap these. Flygon's basically dead to me here. Put Halucha. I mean, Halucha isn't really fucking doing any damage, let's be real. I just need a couple more poison stacks, please. Get out of here. I don't care about you. Oh god, I hope that's enough. I don't have any more slows. Oh no, I got him. I guess he's got to be here. He's fucking got to be here. What are we at? I can't see. 188 million. I think we got it. Let's fucking go! Route 33 done, baby. All we have left are the new map challenges. I think this is what's going to separate the men from the boys. We've got 12 ribbons left. But first, I was so close to 10 billion. We went ahead and got it. And that means I can finally get Goldango. Oh my god, that's all the Pokemon. And, I mean, if you noticed, I'd been building up my money. I've been building up the shinies. So I only need one more left and it will be Goldango. But let's see what this sucker does. Deals an additional 5% damage for each digit your total amount of money. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35%. That's pretty good. Oh, 1,000 damage. Wait. I'm poor again. I've had so much money for so long, it didn't even register that I didn't make it to level 100. So that's his level 100 stats. 1,160 power. And then this damage can keep going up if you have more money. Pretty low range though, no crit, and not the best recharge time. Yeah, I don't really know how good he's gonna be. Kind of underwhelming for a 10 billion cost Pokemon though, I'll give you that. Well, let's see what the level 50 cap has to offer moi. Oh buddy, I've been working like a dog to get this done, and I think we might have just finally done it. Holy shit. And this was the setup to do it. This was a great setup. Hold on. Make sure you're dead. So, using Gengar, Swalot, Gardevoir to spread the nightmare. Mega Alakazam to spread the stun and everything else, Sableye for Curse, Skeledirge for Flame, Whiscash for the slow, ended up being better than Corsola, Clefable, just an all-around MVP, and then Aggron to really do a ton of damage in this area while Mega Alakazam is stunning. But when I tell you it is not AFKable, it is not AFKable. There might be a better setup, but this got me through it. And let's try to kill Zapdos. Alright, attempt 1. Let's give it a shot. When did he get so fast? Okay, we got the hit off of Ninetales, so I want to move him. Please God, move for me. Get Spinda over here, maybe get some Spinda action. What's your name? Arbok or Ariados? One of these fucklers. What now? These are about to have to move. You get there. Yeah, let's get another burn. Alright, and then bring Ariados down. I can't tell if it's working. I'm just really fucking hoping. You go back there. Get the slow closer in range. Get out of dodge. Get over here. Over here. Clefable, move out. I hear some of my shit getting paralyzed. I don't know. I have to move everything around constantly. Kill me. Oh no. Please God, tell me it's enough. Tell me I'm enough. 70,000? I mean, like, I don't know how many fucking stacks of poison he's got on him. But I'm hoping it's a lot. We're going to keep the Dunsparce because I can get a slow there. And that is what I wanted. I believe we got our last deal out of that. I mean, can I get anyone any closer? Any possibly any closer? Nope. Please, God. It's so close. Yes! At the very last second! First try, baby! I could kiss you. 10 ribbons remain. Alright, no items time. Oh my God, it's so close. Please, I just need to kill one more. Oh my God, we finally did it. This was pretty difficult. So basically what I'd always used, that last round was just particularly tough, because for the first half of the route, you can use a team that looks like this. Honestly, Flygon should be moved up, and as they come down, you can move them down. But it looked like this for the most part. And then the second half of the wave, I would have to switch to this setup, because most of the Haxorus would be around here. And so I needed double Noivern to be able to attack them, you know, stuff with just long range. But the last wave, so many Haxorus just keep coming out, so it was a little bit scary. I think it could be a little bit better, but we were able to get over the line eventually here. And I'm a bit worried about Zapdos, but I'm thinking we can take care of him. Alright, let's give this a shot. I always forget he's so fast. Can Arbok really only get one hit off there? That's unfortunate. I don't know if they can still attack from there. Let me get the Ninetales hit off. Swap. Maybe you down here. God, I hate the pause button. It's a love-hate relationship with me and the pause button, I tell you. Okay, I think all the armor's gone. Where's my Ninetales at? Oh, over there. Can you go here? I don't know if that'll hit, but... a man gonna try. See about this. Arbok, I think, is done. Ninetales can probably... well, Ninetales can rest here. Okay, I let him go by pretty fast there. Swapia. Corsola probably needs to be, yep, right here. I think you might just be done, son. Let's get the Noivern closer. Let's get this Noivern closer. I think we got it, though. It'll be enough. No items, baby. Let's go. All right, let me try another draft here. Honchcrow, Absol. Ooh, Whiscash is pretty good on this map. I do like Noivern. Ferrothorn. Stacka Taka is probably my best bet. Ninetales is pretty solid. Schwalot. Yeah, Schwalot. Ooh, I do like Clefable. I do like Gardevoir, but I don't have a stun. I'm going to go Clefable. Maybe I'll still go Gardevoir. Now, this was the motherfucking team. Not too much micro involved, but you could just move Absol around a lot to take out Haxorus, which was really, really nice. I barely had to do anything at all. All right, let's give it a shot. I'm just going to walk Zapdos down the aisle with Absol. That's what I'm thinking. Seems like it would be the best thing. Mega Absol is just kind of him. He does make him miss a few times, but it's quite all right with me. I should probably have you somewhere else. Can you even hit? No. Let's get Clefable right over here. How about that? Oh wait, Honchcrow can get up here too. What am I doing? I think we should be good though. I'm not trying too hard. Can you tell? Yeah, Absol's got it. He clears. He fucks. That's route 1-4. Done, baby. And that's also 100 ribbons. I'm scared. I almost don't even want to do route 2-4 first. I feel like it's harder. So we're going to do route 3-4 first. And I think we're going to... What else can we do but level 50 cap? So I tried those challenges for hours. Level 50 cap for 2-4 and 3-4. Literal hours, and I could not get past wave 40. So I just put the game down for a little bit, took a break. And thankfully, not too long after, they have actually done an update here. So a ton of buffs to new Pokemon and actually nerfs to particular waves for Route 1-4, 2-4, and 3-4. And I think that's what I needed to see for us to get over the line here. I'm going to show you a couple of the new stuff. So Gyarados has a new ability. It's still Armor Break, but now it splashes. He does less damage, but I think that's better. The splash damage does a lot for big waves. Masquerain just had a huge power increase, which I was very surprised about. I thought Masquerain was already pretty good. But Barrel, another huge power increase. Golisopod might be the new hit this patch, because at first impression now deals triple damage instead of double, and another huge power and range increase. Delphox got a huge buff to the recharge rate, still same ability. For Alligator, a huge power increase. Druddigon can now be put on the mountain, which I think is going to be a really good change for him. Torterra does something completely different now. You can actually put Pokemon on top of him. So say we have Torterra here. I can put Druddigon on top of him. And now Druddigon gets a recharge decrease, which is pretty interesting. It's called Grassy Terrain, so it can be placed in the grass as well. I think Torterra is just going to be insane, as he always was. This is just going to make him even better. Xatu now has Vigilant Frisk, so Vigilant, if he's on the mountain, it's double range and still has Frisk. I think that was a good way to get Xatu back in the game, because he was basically useless. Crocodile with a ton of buffs to power, recharge, range, I think all of that. And there was a few notable nerfs, stuff like Mega Absol and Greninja, but I think that makes sense with so many other Pokemon getting buffed. A few changes to items, but not much. The other really big thing was just the nerfs to the waves. I think Glalie was nerfed too, so that speed should be down. Really good stuff. And I'm thinking we can finally get it done here. I think something also changed with the pause feature, but we will check that out as it comes about. So I think let's Let me try level cap again. So while I was playing here, I was browsing the Discord and I noticed something. People are talking about a new Pokemon in the game. I didn't know what they were on about until they told me to check the patch notes again. There you find this error code in binary. If you take this error code, paste it in a translator here, so binary to text, you convert it, you get something called there's a new Pokemon obtainable from PokePath.gg. Go find it. So I went to PokePath.gg, and sure enough, there is a new Pokemon, MissingNo, number 404. And, you know, for about 30, 45 minutes, I'm over here scratching my head. I have no idea how to get the new Pokemon until somebody gave me a super big hint. They said, you need to look at the URL and the acquisition. Error 404, the species does not exist. And so I tried a ton of different things. Eventually, I found out that you could come up to this URL and just type in 404, and it brings you to this page. Error, this Pokemon does not exist. Paste your player code from the game to generate your redeem code. So if we go back into the game here, there is now a couple of new things. You see that there's a redeem code and a player code. I click the player code, I copy it, and then we come back here, we paste the code, and now we can generate a redeem code. And it is completely dependent on your player code, so it's going to be different for everyone. I was sitting there for like 30 minutes trying to put in codes, thinking like, oh, I could, you know, try to guess it maybe. There's no possible way to guess this code. And so you copy it here, go back into the game, and now we should be able to paste this code and redeem it. And there it is, MissingNo. Yeah, I don't know how anyone's going to find that. Also, the pause feature is absolute garbage. I much prefer the old one. But let's take a look at what MissingNo does. Power 2. Attacks have a 5% chance to apply a random status effect. Burn, stun, slow, curse, nightmare, or poison. Wait, and even at level 50, he only does 2 power? That's crazy low. He can be on everything, though, so we could put him on the water. That might be interesting. Holy moly. This took me a while. As you may notice, I am not on level 50 cap. That's because I played for 6 hours straight, got to wave 49, lost, broke my mouse, and decided I was going to put it down for a little bit. Instead, I did no items, and this was not too much easier, which makes me very scared for the rest of level 50 cap. The teams I used are as such. Normally it was double Galissapod. It got buffed pretty nicely, so it's been a huge help. Second position, I would just have a different, sometimes I would have to switch them around. Third position, this one was really cool. Double Torterra Ditto, with Sceptile, Sandslash, and Absol. Just whatever I could to clean up the mess that they would create. 4, I would have a little Love Disc. If I could find some rounds, you definitely need to heal with Love Disc. And then 5 was some weird team I used in the beginning to get through the only invisible waves. But it's time for Ho-Oh. Alright, here goes nothing. It's like the olden days when you had to you could only do this or move like one at a time. So we'll see. We'll probably look at damage here. Best I could do is pause. Oh my god, I can't even look at the range, brother. I can't even look at the fucking ranges. We're trying to get a ton of stuns, though. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this already. Like, if we're getting them down here, and this is Dugong's Alley, I'll call it Dugong Alley. Please, I need a win. God knows I need a win. We didn't kill him before the shield ran out, but, I mean, we got him here. No items, no problem. So people in the Discord were chatting it up, talking about the new Pokemon and everything, and one of them discovered a little glitch. As you can see, I have, what, 12 Torterra on the team? So you can duplicate Torterra by having an Alakazam. You place an Alakazam on one, he teleports around, and at the end of the wave, you take him out of the party, and when you do that, it's like a ghost Alakazam appears. You see, I can just pull him out if I want to. And what happens is that after you do that, you can take the Torterras and you can just keep placing them over and over again as you make more ghost Torterras. And then the originals stay there. You can't put anything else on them. But the other ones, you can put whatever you want on them. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely hilarious. And now, how can I use this to beat Route 24? Look what I have done. It is the March of the Torterra. Oh my god. I tried for another 3 hours, even with the Torterra glitch. I only had it on these 4 spots, but I learned something. After many failed attempts, I went back to the drawing board, and it seems like that you can put Torterra on, or these ghost Torterra on different maps, right? And when you put them down, they transfer over to the next map you go to. And so I just did that for a few maps to get, Torterra on the side and in the middle and at the end. And this, I can only call this a beautiful masterpiece. Seriously though, fuck Route 24. Fuck the level 50 cap. Papa does what he wants. Alright, this has gotta do it. I got stuns. Hopefully all the stuns I need. And you can't make sets, or if you switch to another set, all the Torterra are gone. You gotta do it this way. The old-fashioned way. Swap here. And I'm just gonna swap Samurott around. The Torterra actually cannot kill Ho-Oh by themselves, which is unfucking believable. I didn't even think that was possible. I think we should get it though. Just a couple of moves with Samurott. That's all you need. Dugong's Alley. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, damage is gonna start stacking up. I wish it told me Torterra damage, but I would actually need to have him on the team. Where are you at, Cragnell? Get over here. I can't even remember where the spots are anymore. Just about. God damn. Let's fucking go. That is what you love to see. I was getting ready to blow my shit off smooth, so I'm really glad that I was able to find a way to save myself. But if you really want to know how I got to wave 49, without that, I used this first team here, and then this second setup. I mean, do it at your own peril, dude. I don't think it's possible. I legitimately don't think it's possible. I don't know who's done it, and if they have done it, I think they're a liar. I'm just going to say it. But probably a new patch will make it possible, I would think. Genuinely, I have no idea how you would beat level 50 cap on Route 24. I literally have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. I tried basically everything I could, talked with a lot of different people on what could possibly be done, and best I could make it, wave 49. And I played for like 12 hours or something. It ain't for me. It ain't for me, Buster. So massive props to anyone who can actually do it. No, we're gonna do draft now. Honchkrow, Masquerain. Kabutops can go in the water. Yes, he can. Golisopod, Lapras. That's big. What do we even want here? Tangrowth, maybe? Fucking Barrel. We could just have to take anything that's a water type. Can you go on the mountain? You can't. I'll take Weavile then. Oh my gosh. Alakazam? I don't... Wait, do I already have Alakazam? I don't think I need to grab him. Oh, probably just Noivern. Because I can't really move Absol around. Oh, I don't think that's a real Alakazam. Wait, I could put him with the Alakazam. Two of them are riding the Torterra. Well, we can't use one of the Pokemon, but I think my Torterra will make up for it. I'm so fucking glad to be done with this map. I've been done with this map for like 12 hours. I wanted to stop. Alright, let's give this a try. Masquerain with Focus Band. Here's hoping. Maybe it'll be enough. I feel like I would need to kill it before, or like as it's mid egg mode. Like right here. Oh my god, it's possible. Hell, finished. And I don't give a singular shit. I have half a mind to bring the Torterra with me, but 3-4 is not the same as 2-4. I'm gonna try it legit, I think. We'll see. So tired, boss man. I can't keep digging. This isn't even level 50 cap. I played on that for 6 hours and I could not get past wave 39. So I moved over to itemless. Same thing. Or it's like even worse. I think I can't get past wave 36. I think I have to admit defeat. I can't do no items on this map. I cannot do level 50 cap. I could do the drafts with just enough switching, but I don't care enough to do it. I'm a keep it a $150 with you. So I think my buddy Torterra is about to come out and play. It sucks that I'm butt at the game, but at least I get to see this absolutely beautiful light show from my children Torterra. I think that kind of makes it all worth it. I've also thought about my journey so far, and I feel like everything that was even remotely powerful, I latched onto like a leech. We're talking from the Inteleon days to Leftovers Greninja to the pause button and now Torterra. Just anything that was good, I was on it. So it only seems fitting that I beat the hardest challenges that I have literally no chance in hell beating with this final bug. And I just want to see if they can do it. Let's just run it. You always got to see. Oh, we even got the heart scale buff. That's good. Is it increase? Oh, I guess the heart scale buff is literally counteracting the Articuno passive. Oh, I don't know if it's going to make it. Wow, I'm actually going to have to make a team. All right, that team in Torterra could not defeat Articuno on their own, so I got a bit of a poison team out here, and this is probably something that I would do, just try to stun lock Articuno as much as I could. Focus Band on Masquerain is really good, and just try to take Articuno down with as much poison as possible. Basically the other ways that I beat 3-4. And yeah, the stun lock is looking good. Normally I would make setups too, but to not disrupt the peaceful slumber of my Torterra, we will not be doing that. And yeah, that's gonna be a no problem here for Golisopod to clean up. Or, yep. God, it feels so wrong, but it feels so right. Give me a quick no items. No items? How about no team as well? I wonder if it could do it. Alright, I decided to keep a Torterra on the team, just to see how much damage he actually does to Articuno. I thought it'd be interesting. But I'm assuming Poison is still going to do the most damage here. Already got Articuno in quite the stun lock here. Cryogonal, Lapras, Dugong. I got another Dugong right here. You can barely see it. This Torterra is hiding them. Masquerain is going to be good. Hopefully we can get some stuns along this line. I was hoping a little bit, you know. But our box poison is taken over, and I think we'll do it here. Barely any damage from Torterra. Look at that. 36,000 or whatever. It's all poison. God, Torterra sucks. I'm just kidding. I can never say that to you, baby. I'm like 98% sure I did a team that looked exactly like this, minus Clawitzer. But I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he said that this team actually got him no items route 3-4. And I believe him. I actually went through some of it, and it looked like it was doing really well. A little bit of micro, of course. You got the first half for like a ton of enemies that can't be stunned, and then the second half is for stuff that can be stunned. He also said that sometimes you need to switch out your Whiscash and Lapras to put in other stuff if there is nothing that can be slowed or stunned. So, I mean, it's really just whatever you can do. I think if I had rested for a while after playing for 20 hours straight, I probably could have cooked up a team and done it. But at this point, again, I was ready to blow my shit off smooth. And that just leaves a one final ribbon draft. And I could definitely do the draft, but I would just have to keep resetting until I got like ones with all water mons, which so far it's looking pretty good. Maybe a Flygon. Malamar. Oh my god, Alakazam Lapras. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I think that's almost enough. We would need like one poison guy. Oh, but that's not looking good. Oh, Pelipper, that's fucking Dugong. Auxiliary. This might be the juiciest fucking draft I've ever seen. And there's our poison guy. Oh my god. I think this actually could have done it. No Torterra. No cap. That's crazy. I can get everything on the field except for Skeledirge, and I think I could easily do it. Or maybe not easily, but you know what I mean. Torterra should make up for that. I mean, honestly, barely anything got past this point. I mean, the stuns were just too much. The only thing that really got through were Aerodactyls, so I think this actually could have done it. But let's see if it can beat Articuno. I think there's a good chance it can, except I have to use Pelipper as my focus band guy. So it's a little weird. I can't really stun lock Articuno like that. Flygon is also pretty good with the hiking kit, so that's been good. Probably have the poison guy here. Maybe get one other poison proc. What's Pelipper damage looking like? Where is it at? 9,000? Okay, so it's fucking garbage. There was literally no point in me moving him around. But that is the final ribbon. We have finally gotten all 108 of them 424 hours in. But we're not done yet. There is one more thing I need to do, and it's a little guy called the MissingNo. We need to make that guy shiny. I feel like with the new system as well, it being faster, it is a lot easier to make it shiny, so it could happen pretty quickly, because I do have the shiny charm, right, and then I'll use Ditto Schmeargle. And there we have it, not too much longer, our shining MissingNo. That is 425 hours and 25 minutes. The Pokemon that I have favorited are definitely, I would say, the best Pokemon in the game. It's the Pokemon I used the most throughout my journey. Just Pokemon that I ended up using a lot and were helpful in a lot of situations. Either they did the most damage, had the best stuns, or the best slows, or were just buff Pokemon in general. Like Sunflora, Farfetch'd, Comfey are all always going to be insane. Persian, Ditto, Alakazam, Absol, Sceptile, Charizard, all the Megas are really good. Poison Mons, Noivern was always insane, and then Torterra, of course, got added to the list. Unfortunately, Inteleon is no longer here, as he is but. That is going to do it for me, though. Despite the last couple of challenges giving me a lot of trouble, I very much enjoyed my time playing PokePath TD. So, until next time. And again, that's how you fucking 100% a game. By any means necessary. If you got anything to spare, I got a Patreon, YouTube membership, or Cash App. Okay, bye now, everyone. I love you. Bye now. Bye. I love you. Bye.